Hey, welcome everybody to the Schwartz Home Hardware Division semi-final match and the finals match, all in your little 5-hour span for you here. I'm host commentary for the first semi-final match here with Mark Johnstone and maybe Al Paquette. We'll see if his Timmins internet gets that all figured out.
Hey, everybody.
So our first match today is going to be the number 3 seed Next Gen versus number 2 seeded Holy Rollers out of Grand Prairie. A little change in the venue for Next Gen. The Bombers went to their home center last match, so Next Gen decided to invade Sherwood Park, and they're going to play out of there for this one. So
yeah, we won't get into the details, but yeah, we just decided to play at Sherwood Park today.
Yeah. Slight logistic issues, and but they got it all figured out, and we have a match, so that's the most important part.
Yep.
So without further ado, we might as well bring in player / kind of managing for his sister, Mr. Ty Titkat for the Next Gen. Welcome to the show, Ty.
Thank you. Desiree is managing. She's just not here, so she's at home.
She should be up already. Isn't Nationals like in a couple days? Like, what does she do?
She'll come up on Tuesday.
Fair enough. And I don't know if we have the manager for the Holy Rollers available yet.
I did see Gerald walking through the camera view there, but I don't know if he's there at the moment.
These teams, as soon as it gets to playoffs, they think they can slack off. And, yeah. I don't know.
Well, our super regular schedule had us so prepared.
Oh, yeah. We could be looking to the commissioner and our schedule coordinator, Mr. Tim Wiseman and Daryl Bradley for that. So,
well, it's a learning season. I think
at least
have a good idea.
Yeah, at least for bowling.
Yeah,
for sure.
For bowling.
All right, we have Steve in the background for GP. How's it going, Steve?
Hey, how you doing? Not too bad.
Not too bad. So these usually things start on time. I'm not sure if the Holy Rollers knew about that, but welcome to the show.
Yeah, sorry. That was all my bad here. I was distracted talking as usual.
You always blame somebody else, Steve. You'll learn.
Always.
So obviously semifinal match. So it's a 2-game match. Total points. The pinfall doesn't matter unless you tie in points at the end at 8-8. Any thoughts before we ask you for your lineups for either of you guys?
I don't know. We've seen enough of these that anything can happen. So
yeah,
we'll see when we get to the end.
Yeah, let's. I want it to be exciting like the last couple, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
For sure. So, since Next Gen was the number 3 seed, Ty, can you give us your lineup first?
We'll see if I remember it. So Jenna's at the top. Haley is second, Julie is third, Cody is fourth, and then I will be in the 5th spot.
And any subs today, Ty?
In traditional Next Gen fashion, we will not be playing with any subs. It's just the 5 of us ready to go.
Bold strategy. Steve, the Holy Rollers lineup.
We're going to start with Robert Tompkins up top, Megan in 2nd position, Dustin in 3rd, Sean in 4th, and Thomas in 5th. And then on the bench, we got Scott Hoka and Danny Stewart. And Corey Pijou will not be joining us today, so we will not be able to make that female sub.
Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, obviously you guys had great seasons. We can't wait to see the outcome of this one, and best of luck.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Good luck, Tyler.
Good luck.
You guys.
We'll run our cool graphic.
Cool.
All right. Hey, we have Al back. Look at that. Just in time.
Excellent. Can we hear me now?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Thank you. These heads can't get any bigger already.
I had to restart my computer this morning too. My camera wouldn't work.
Yeah, we had a power outage, and I didn't even notice the power was out. So That's probably why my internet connection was a little shoddy. So we're back up and running now. We're good.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, so neither of these teams turned on their audio, so you're just going to be hearing us. Unfortunately.
Excellent. Sorry. Yeah.
I'll keep note of that for later, I guess. Eh?
Yeah. Make sure your audio's on.
So what's going on here? So this is what? This is the 2-3 match, right? In the home hardware division.
Yeah. And to fill everybody in, little logistical issue this morning. So Next Gen's playing at Sherwood Park, and they only have 5 players.
No fools. Bold strategy.
But Holy Rollers have a little wrinkle in there too, because they only have 1 girl, so they can't sub in a female. So Megan's in, and Megan just came off pregnancy too, so that should be interesting.
And they're not bowling on lane 5 and 6 with the monkeys on it.
Yeah, exactly. So we got a lot of different elements going on right now.
Oh, Jenna, it's a good start. This is exciting. So this is a 2-game total points. There is a tie in the points. It goes to total pinfall, right?
Yep.
Correct, Amando.
There we go.
Going into playoffs, I didn't think that would really come down to, but it came down to twice now. So
twice now, eh? Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy how often it's been happening. We might as well pull up some stats here for each of these teams. So for the Holy Rollers here, they're the number 2 seed. Robert Tompkins leading that team with 7 points throughout the season, averaging 283.
Monster.
Yeah. Sean and Tom both solid with 6 points. They've been averaging very solid 277 and 266. The whole team as a whole has been averaging 258, so really, really good.
Good team average. And little Tom's been coming off a good showing at the Red Deer event a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, for sure. And a quick one for your Next Gen. They're averaging 264, so slightly higher. Bradley was leading the team with 10 points, but he is not available today. So they have to lean heavily on their 8-point getter, Ty Tick, at a 287 average.
Mediocre at best, but it'll do.
At best, yeah.
Yeah, that hurts not having the potential MVP in the lineup. But.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed Megan's 2-pin there.
That's, she's probably happy about that we missed her first shot in the lineup. Like you said, she just came off of mat leave or something like that, or
yeah.
So congratulations.
Or she just had a baby, I think, a couple months ago.
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago. It was during IP National, I believe. She was supposed to go to.
Okay. Here we go. It's okay. Sandwich in between a couple strikes, so nobody even noticed.
Yeah. Don't quote me on that. I think I was incorrect in that, but yeah, she had a baby not lately.
It's okay. We don't believe much of anything you say, anyways, Carrie. So
fair enough. Thank you.
Take everything with a grain of salt.
Carrie, there's one gal from Grand Prairie up there that can't go to Masters.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, she's pregnant right now, or due the day before they leave, or something like that.
So probably not happening.
Yeah, it's not. We had to order a different shirt.
These people don't organize their pregnancies around bowling tournaments very well, do they?
No.
Yeah, their husbands probably don't play.
It's more organized around off time.
Yeah, fair enough. Or they don't expect to make it, and then the 1 year they actually do make it, they're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Good start by the Holy Rollers. 3 strikes. Thomas with a good shot there. A little thin on the left, I think, but Tyler can't see anything because he's in the way.
Yeah, as skinny as he is, you can't see around. Exactly.
And all the Next Gen players, most of them actually play at Sherwood as well, too. So it's not like this is a new thing.
Yeah.
So if they all play out of Sherwood, my question is, why do they play out of Bonnie Doon? Is it because we have too many teams that are bowling out of Sherwood already?
A lot of them play out of Bonnie Doon. So
yeah, I guess they play everywhere, right? So preference.
Yeah. I mean, Bradley is kind of the, I don't know, manager in a way. Not like just more like the logistic guy, and he's got a good relationship with Bonnie Doon there.
I was gonna say, didn't he get like a match play thing going at Bonnie Doon a couple years ago or something like that?
Yeah.
Where he tried to do the live stream and all that stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like worked there, and he's got the keys to get in and stuff. So he's got a good relationship with them. So yeah, that's why.
Hey, right on. It's good to get other bowling alleys involved as well. Can't just be 4 or 5 teams out of Sherwood, so
Yeah, that would probably cause a little bit of an issue.
conflict
They're
issue
doing-
too, right? So many teams you guys got to be open for, or Sherwood would have to be open for, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
no monkeys on 7-8.
No. Corner stood up tall and strong.
So we got no pulls, so we can't even talk about pulls for next gen.
Nope.
So
It
no
is
pulls.
what it is.
Everybody's in, everybody's playing now. So if you're struggling, you better figure it out quick.
Yeah.
And then for the Holy Rollers, we just got Megan. That's in for the whole game because it's only the one woman, but we do have a pull, so somebody is on the bench.
Yeah, they
Nice.
got 2, Scott and Danny.
Scott and Danny. So Scott and Danny are available. Cool.
Yeah, Corey, I guess, is
Just
Not
unavailable.
available.
So
yeah.
anybody here bowling in the C5 Nationals, which I believe start next week?
Not us, but
Not you guys, but I'm assuming some of these next gen folk, Tyler.
Oh yeah.
yeah, they all are except for Haley, I believe.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, Jenna and Haley are on the ladies team. And then,
Haley's not playing. Haley and
sorry.
Julie. Yeah.
Jenna and Julie. Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
on the ladies.
Sorry.
Jenna and Julie are on the ladies team. Cody
Is
on
mixed.
Mixed ties men.
Yeah.
Sweet. Who's singles for you guys this year?
Derek Holm.
Derek
And
Holm?
Jen Baker.
And Jen Baker. Yeah, Jen went back to back for Masters and C5, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
sweet. When's that start? Tuesday? Monday? Wednesday?
The event starts Wednesday. The Alberta night is Tuesday.
Tuesday. A little backyard barbecue I saw you guys got going on.
Yeah, a little tailgating party almost.
Perfect. Bowling.
Are you doing
kit.
live streaming, Carrie? There.
Yeah, we are. So the live stream will start Wednesday. The posters are out on the C5 Facebook page for the schedule of the provinces, so
Oh,
people can
Right there.
Dustin.
look and see when they're gonna be able to watch their own home province.
Yeah, and then I'll be there too, doing my normal merch selling. So I'll have some little bit of 5-pin U, a little bit of WCBT, a little bit of Edmonton 5-pin merch. So
Yeah, I saw the boatload of boxes that you guys have got loaded up or ready to go for nationals. So it looks like
Yeah,
BPG got some good orders in from everybody across the country.
yeah, we got merch plus everybody gets like a tote bag with the program and like the water and
Yeah.
bag
Little
of chips and all that.
little grab bag and stuff like that.
Yeah. So there's like 300 of those.
Nice.
So there's gonna be like close to 400 people. I think they said.
It's amazing.
That's pretty high. Yeah. So Jen's my Jen has been planning with Daryl and Tim and Katie Rayner
Yeah,
and anybody else I missed.
The organizing committee.
Yeah.
And
so
me, I guess, a little bit. Wherever required, Carrie's on the live stream. So
we'll be there right from Monday evening all the way till Saturday. So
You know, 3 frames to start for Holy, or three marks in the first frame, 4 marks. So we're trending upwards. Holy Rollers taking a little bit of a lead, 187 to 181, but they have 4 marks working to Next Gen's 3 marks.
yeah, that
Yeah.
double in the middle too.
more strikes on the roller side right now.
Tend to be quiet on the commentary the first few frames here to let these guys get their jitters out, since this is a playoff game, do or die. Well, there's 2 games, so it's not really do or die, but it's a good setup game for the next one. So
Yeah, you'd rather go in with more points than less points. That's for
you'd
sure.
rather start with a win than start with a loss, obviously, right?
Definitely importance of getting into that 2-game match, at least for myself and us. It just felt like last year we were in the 1-game match and somebody and the other team had a big game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go off, right? So
Yeah, it's nice to have that 2 game to give yourself if you do come out a little slow.
well, that's the importance of finishing in the top 3, right? Trying to avoid that 4-5 spot where, like you said, you're in a 1-game do or die coin flip, because at the end of the day, anybody on these teams can go off for 1 game,
Yeah,
and that can really sway total. And at the end of the day, it's all about total. So it's hugely important to finish in the top 3, which these 2 teams did. So now they get an extra life, right, to get into that extra round at least. So
Yeah.
you got 2 games to try to figure it out.
yeah, exactly.
But see, that now we're in a situation here with Next Gen. You know, Haley struggling at the beginning here, sitting at 30 and change, couple picks, I believe.
Yeah.
you know, can't do much. He can't do anything. So she's
No.
got to battle through. So hopefully the team's got her back and supporting her. And looks like they're trying to put some marks together slowly, but slow start. Maybe getting used to the Sherwood Lanes or Sherwood Bowl.
Yeah, like we went and played at Bonnie Doon. It was different. Like I didn't know where to put my cameras, or I didn't know where to stand. I didn't have Wi-Fi that we normally have. Like
Yeah.
a few things.
A lot on top of your mind, right? Setting up for these types of matches as well. So you have Ty setting this all up and stressing out and maybe not getting the practice he needed. But this team is so talented that you don't need
practice.
a lot of
We
practice,
talk
right?
about practice.
Yeah, we talking about practice.
Yeah, he's young. He's not old like some of us.
Yeah. But you have GP Holy Rollers. They played solid all year. They have great pinfall there. And they've been playing really, really well. So it's I would say Next Gen's at a little bit of a disadvantage, moving houses, not having the sub, right?
Yeah, well, that's again another scheduling conflict for them, right? Because they had the same issue last year in the finals or something, or Ty was gone or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Ty was on vacation in Europe, and that's where Bradley is right now.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
alternating turns, I guess. Tag, you're in for the Europe trip.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ty's trying to make a little adjustment there with the head pin, corner pin, but pitches out wide there. Uncharacteristic.
I was just looking at some of the Holy Rollers totals of late. I mean, they went 1343, 1049, 1359, 1348, 1245, 1548. So out of the 5 of the last 6 have been really good. So they've been playing well.
I just know that they didn't bowl very well against the Timmins Mighty Plucks the one game, and we actually beat them. So, but we didn't bowl any better either, so we just got lucky, I think.
Is that the 1049 probably?
Yeah, probably. I think we got like 1080 or something like that, or if that. But anyways, let's not go back and live that. I don't want
Let's not relive that.
Let's not relive that. So 4 marks for Next Gen. So putting up a decent frame there. Hopefully they can build off that. A couple frames left before the commercial break. So hopefully they can get some momentum here. So they have a 288 total. Wait for graphic to go away. 285 with a ball to play. So it's pretty close. Still within a couple shots. So they're hanging in there.
Yeah. I said this is going to be fairly close to the last few frames, I think, and then you're going to start to see one team break away from the other. But that's why it's a
jinx
two-game
it, Carrie.
match.
Who's going to finish with the 5 baggers and the hand bones?
Oh, no monkey. Hanging
Little
corners
bit.
on 7. There's definitely monkeys on 6 then. Because these corners, that's already 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, 5 corners for Holy Rollers through 3 frames.
Most of them have been on the left side thick bit.
Yeah, they have. I'm just messing around. Obviously, they should definitely throw a better ball. Let's be honest here. Like they've been carrying the corners, but at least I think they missed a couple. They spared 3, so maybe work on some corner sparing the rest of the game here. But a little bit of a lead going into frame 4, and they're even in marks. Well, 4 spares to 2 spares and 2 strikes.
And it counts everything in, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For both.
for both. Yeah, I think it's for both. Yeah.
It's nice when you have the same type of scoring going on. You don't have to
there's no
figure out marks.
Guessing games. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I found like teaching masters tough, because you never knew what was going on because you had to figure out the POA.
Yeah, the POA. We don't know what's everybody's average kind of thing, right? So,
Yeah.
All right, keeping the marks alive. Some 30 counts on both sides.
He's
Advantage
got
Holy
roll
Rollers.
on it. And Robert, that top one should be right down to the end, I would think.
Yeah.
At least Megan seems to have found the middle. Just needs to find the side after that one. But after a first couple frames,
Yeah, that one's going to be
Haley
interesting
with
because
another
neither of
pass.
them are coming out.
neither are coming out swinging kind of thing. So it's but that's the thing too, right? But we don't have like they're going to be facing each other regardless, right? Megan's got no pull and Haley's got no pull, so they're going to have to figure it out. But advantage to Megan right now. Oh, now we're moving cameras around, or is that just the graphic that did that?
That's just the graphic.
Okay.
They don't normally have those on.
Yeah.
That's a little bit.
They had
That's
to
a little bit
struggle
of
this morning.
Oh, yeah, and then the Wi-Fi in the building went out.
Well, good pickup. She actually gained 10 pins that frame with Megan going whole there after the pick. So still a grind of a game, 66 to 52.
That
Not
one
what
could
we
be a
Within the
200 to
ball.
190 type.
Hey, sometimes those are the funnest games, right? Just grinding out buck 80s to buck 90s or something like that, and
Yeah.
that extra point could be huge at the end of the day. So it's there's still battle.
Dusty with
who-
another big one.
We know Haley's potential and her competitiveness, and I'm not too familiar with Megan, but hey, it's playoffs, baby. I get fired up.
Megan's good. She's a good player. She just hasn't gone to a lot of events, but she's won their singles up there for their zone before.
Nice. Because did Megan play at all this season? Like maybe earlier on in their pregnancy? Like
Yeah,
before
she did
Christmas
earlier
time?
on.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder what she averaged here. 234.
Yeah,
234. Oh, so she played.
Up to week
Yeah, she
7.
played up to week 9, really, because she has 120 there. So I'm assuming she
Oh,
either
right.
got pulled or filled in
Yeah.
or something like that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So she's been around. Holy Rollers putting up a good frame.
Oh, we just lost
And-
Next Gen's cameras.
And
I
where's
said
the-
something about the Wi-Fi. My bad. Oh, there we go.
So Thomas with that pick, gonna put him at around the 420 mark if he picks up. All is wood here. 3 strikes for the Holy Rollers. We don't have a scoreboard for next gen.
Yeah, hopefully we get that back here shortly.
Oh, we know Carrie's working hard in the background. Carrie's like, I got to get through you got to get through today, and then one more final show, and then we
Yeah.
can put this season to rest, kind of thing.
That's right.
There we go. We're almost there, Carrie.
Yeah, we got a bolt tonight at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the finals of the Cargill division tonight. The 3-game match: Dream Crushers and the BPG Bombers.
There's going to be 8 hours of bowling today.
There'll be
Hopefully people
there'll be like a break in between, though, right?
yeah, it ends at the home hardware division ends at 2 and then nothing till 3. So
5.
or 5, sorry. Yeah. All right, I'll fix their camera. They don't need to touch it anymore.
Look at this: 417 to 418.
Yep.
1-pin game, 3 strikes to 2 spares and a strike. So
Yeah, we're
we're
like,
get much closer than this.
no.
Good start.
Wow.
So let's see what they can do heading into the commercial break here.
All the games that are high are playing each other, and all the low games are playing
Yeah.
each other.
Robert with a big double. Jenna gets her big 30 as well to kind of keep it close there. I think she still has control, actually, technically. If they were both to bag out, she would win by 4. So
Yep.
let's see if the ladies here can get it going before the commercial break here. Megan stuck on the middle.
Both of them are.
Yeah, it's a grind so far. Let's see if Haley, nope. Maybe trying to make an adjustment or something to get to the side because she already has 3 picks in the first 4 frames. That's,
Well, honestly, what are you doing in the commercial break? I'd be maybe throwing a few balls.
yeah, it's definitely. Why not? You got an extra minute or 2 and during our commercials to try to get a feel or something like that. Maybe it's a rhythm thing, or
Mhm.
maybe she's just not hitting her spot. Who knows? We're not in the pit. That's why we need mic'd up.
Yeah.
I know.
What's the
What's
issue,
it?
Haley? What's the issue?
Because they do it in
So
golf
what-
now, right? They give you the little earbud. And
Yeah, they give you the AirPod, whatever there, and they do, and you walk a hole with them, kind of thing, right? And
Yeah.
that's pretty neat for sure.
I don't even know how we would do that.
Oh, lots of technical. Lots
And
of
money.
technical.
Henry wants to do a mic'd up match with me and him, kind of thing, and I'm like, well, we got to figure it out. But
Yeah.
I would figure you just slap in an earphone with like a Bluetooth, and then this way
Yeah.
you can hear, and then you can talk, and then that's it. Just do
Basically,
that.
like we're doing right now, but have a earphone in.
Yeah, and just have a
Right.
Bluetooth, right? So when you're on the lane, you have like you said, you have a mic and an earphone to hear, and you just chirp each other, or you just do whatever. Just try to be respectful while they're on the lanes and stuff like that. Don't yell blasphemy on the approach or anything like that. But I think it could be done. Let's go mic'd up. See, Henry's jacked up.
Because Carrie, you could mute that one person while they were bowling, right? So if we were talking,
You bet you could, yeah.
Yeah, but then you would just be on the clicking button the whole time.
maybe we
just
test
clicking.
that out in the summer.
You would need somebody monitoring everything.
Yeah. Unlike our doubles commentary from Red Deer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please don't go rewatch that. So next gen kind of pulling away a little bit. 4 marks here in the fifth frame, setting up a decent frame heading into the commercial break. Holy Rollers is getting into some headpin trouble, so it's a lot of headpins, a lot of corner. They're on the middle, but you got to find the side here and get some marks going before next gen tries to pull away after the commercial break.
Whoop.
Oh,
Ooh, chop.
That was pretty.
tight squeeze.
So is Thomas still here, or are we still got a?
Yeah, he's still here.
So, like individual matches wise, Sean's got a little bit of a lead, but with the mark from Cody there, in the 2 and the 3 hole, Dustin's got a bit of a lead. Megan a little bit of a lead, depending on Haley, because technically, if Haley and Megan were both to strike out, Haley would win by 1. So a lot of close matches. So I'll let Carrie take over for the commercial break here, or after Tom's done, I guess.
Yeah, after Tom's done, yeah.
We'll see if Tom is actually playing when we come back.
Oh, he's playing.
No, like if he gets pulled or not.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
is that where you're kind of thinking? I guess because like he's got 2 corners, a strike, 2 headpins. He's got what? Maybe another frame, maybe another ball before you make that move.
Yeah, I don't know. I might give him one more, I guess. But,
Maybe one more.
I know
I
he's
guess-
sitting in the middle, but yeah, points are
Yeah.
important, right?
It is important. You're right. No, see what happens after the break.
But the kid could run a 6-bagger too, so I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That's why I'm not
For sure.
sure.
All right, we'll run our commercial and we'll bring back the second half of the first game of this match.
Well,
All right, 528 for the next gen versus 521 for the GP Holy Rollers.
Ooh-wee. You got a tight one.
Yeah. On pace for just over 1,000 each of these teams. Not where they want to be. But
We'll have
We're-
a stronger
we're-
second half here. Next gen's building on 5 marks. Holy Rollers are going to figure it out. They just got to get off the headpin a little bit here. They got to get to the side of it because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headpins in their last 2 frames is not going to carry much momentum into the second half here. But hopefully the commercial break did them some good.
Mm-hmm.
great start by Jenna. Throwing the double.
Need to look easy.
What do you mean? Bowling is easy, isn't it? Said
the,
no
con-
one
the
ever.
concept is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, they're not that far away. Just throw a ball and knock them all over. Oh, she's on the side.
There we
You
go.
found it.
There's the gator there.
The gator. Turkey. We're on
They said
Hambone
about
alert.
gator. Instead of a turkey, it could be a gator.
There you go.
Yeah, but he does that after like every kind of run that he gets going, though, right? So like,
That's true. I think he spares a corner. He still does the gator.
hey man, he's the leader. He's got to lead that team.
That's
Get
right.
them all fired up. So Haley actually takes the lead after a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
That strike in 6 actually takes the lead by 1, and she's got a strike in 6. So far, Next Gen leading the first 2 matches. Robert keeping his close with that turkey there. So
Fair for Megan there.
just need some marks. Need some good scores from both teams going in here. Get some momentum going into the end of this game and for the next one too. Because again, 2-game total points. So whatever happens here, you don't want to fall behind too much.
Yeah, like we've obviously seen that it's going to come down to points, or it could. So everything you can, no matter how bad you're losing.
Yeah. You can see Next Gen seems to be picking it up a little bit. Little 10 marks in a row for the Next Gen team. So, and now again, Holy Rollers finding that head pin again. So with that spare from Julie, she actually takes a little bit of a lead there too. Well, depending on her next ball, but great shot. Yeah. Another great frame, 4 strikes and a corner spare for Next Gen coming out of the gate after the commercial break.
Oh. Yeah, that's like having all those marks. Hey, they were like basically tied. Now they're up 70.
Yeah, and plus they got, a bunch of
Yeah.
marks counting in 6 and a double working. So, and now with Holy Rollers, hopefully Sean and Thomas, who have been struggling, they don't even have 100 after 5. So, like you said, there might be some pulls happening soon, kind of thing. See another plug here from Sean. And they have 2 on. They have 2 on the bench, right? So
I think you got to get one of those guys out just to kind of change something.
change something, right? You got to. You're down to 4 frames left in this game. And you're, like you said, you're already behind. You're going to be down, 50 pins, 60 pins after this, and you're facing 6 marks versus your potential 3 or 4. You're behind the 8 ball. You don't want it to get, and obviously Next Gen, 11 marks in a row. They're starting to feel it a little bit here, I think. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see. That's the reason they are bowling and we are commentating. Well, sorry, I'm commentating. You guys are still bowling. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. So
Everybody else took the season off. You decided to stick around and help us out. And
I'm just a commentator guy now, apparently. I guess that's my new role. That's my new role. Couldn't make the playoffs in a Red Deer. First thing Carrie asked me, you want to commentate? No.
Well,
I've become that guy, eh? All right.
yeah,
At least I'm not a coach, right? They say once you can't play, then you start coaching.
that's
I
right.
can't even coach. I got to commentate.
Tim's a coach now, but he's lucky enough he's on the Dream Crushers.
I don't have level 2. That's the only reason why. But I don't think I'd be able to coach anyways. I hate
No.
coaching.
Can't handle it.
Well, whatever.
I'm on
It's
the
coaching.
fence. I don't have level 2, but I was thinking about it, but I don't know.
We need somebody to do it up in Northern Ontario because I think we only have 1 or 2 facilitators. So anyways, that's a whole other subject on its own. So
All right, you got to make a move here now, I think, personally.
yeah, well, that's weird, right? Usually when you tend to make a pull, you tend to make it on the first or the second shot kind of thing. So when he goes chop cherry, you leave your bench guy kind of go in, get a free practice shot kind of thing, whatever. Since the most you're going to lose is 2 pins, but he didn't make that move here. So yikes.
No.
It's yeah, I don't disagree. I think there should have been a move there or even the frame before, like you said. So we'll see if Robert can try to fire something up here.
Yeah, he's definitely got to keep it going.
Yeah, and he's got to keep up with Jenna too. That's a big point. That's one of the points where they can get to. Now you're looking at the bottom 2 where they're going to be a bit behind. So like,
Whoa.
Hambone.
Hambone.
There's the gator Hambone. So Jenna pitches out there too, so that keeps that point in play, and then obviously helps out massive with the pinfall too. Hopefully the rest of the team can join him now. And Jenna picks there too.
So that match flip-flopped.
Yeah, absolutely. And Megan just got to battle through here, and there's no pulling for her spot. And she's still in her game, depending what happens. Well, regardless, even if she spares here, or even if she opens, she's still got a 135 left after this. So still lots of room. But we'll see if Haley can double up here, put up a little bit of distance or a little bit of separation between her and Megan.
Yeah.
Looks like a good shot. That looked like a really good shot, yeah. There we go. So that kind of goes back to Haley. So we're kind of looking at 1-1 after the first two bowlers. In total, 688 to 736. So again, 50, 60 pins difference. But at least Haley's double kind of matches up with Robert's double there too. So
Yeah.
that looked like a good shot.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't like the.
It was.
I don't.
Thick,
Yeah,
I think.
I was gonna say I don't think she liked the pin reaction there, but she's happy she got away with it. So. Oh, another
The
12.
monkey almost came out there. Dusty throws a heavy shot there. Gets the
I thought
12.
he was going to get it, to be honest. Yeah, he throws a hard ball.
Yeah.
So big spare there for Dustin to kind of keep him close in his match with Julie too, because if he gets to 176 with a spare, she's at 183 with a strike, so still within a ball there. So good pickup for Dustin. I was going to say the easiest spare in bowling, but I don't want to give him the announcer's curse there, so
Yeah.
you're welcome.
The black cloud.
Yeah, don't say bad things. Positive thoughts. Oh. So an opportunity for Sean here, or if they decide to make a yank here, put somebody else in. Sean's still in. Little squeezer there, left corner.
Waiting for the string pull, no?
So who do we have? We have Danny, and who's the other one on the bench?
Scott.
again? Scott Hawka. Okay, yeah.
Danny's usually in anchor,
Yeah.
so maybe the thought is Thomas has one more frame, and then they put Danny in there. Maybe.
Yeah, like if we're being like, this has to be his last shot, like Thomas here, if it's not a bomb.
I think sometimes we put too much emphasis on a guy hitting the middle.
Yeah, because like if you can hit the middle all you want, but if you're not scoring and you're down 40, 50, 60 pins right now after 6, depending what Tyler does here. That looked like a good shot. Another 12 count.
Although I was going to say Thomas just come up here and prove me wrong.
Yeah. But see now next gen, they only have 3 marks that frame, but now they have 2 doubles working. And Tyler in control of his match. Julie's close. Like there's just really Tyler that's really in control. Haley's double kind of puts her in control a little bit too, I guess.
Yeah.
But the other 3 definitely up for grabs going into 8, 9, 10. Total still close. 818 to 730. So still an 80 pin lead, but depends what happens in the next couple frames, I guess. Still doable. See if Robert here can keep it going. He needs to keep going just for pinfall at this point. Jenna got away with one there, I think.
Yeah. She usually hits the right pocket. She pulled that one across to the left.
Straight up the gut with some movement. There's not really a bad pocket for that shot, is there?
No.
Sorry, someone decided to start printing stuff.
There we go. Yahtzee. Robert having a great game. Strike, corner, 5-bagger. Haley's found it. Holy. Got the strikes rolling now.
So you're saying it's not going to be 1,000 to 1,000, right, Al?
Well, no. Next gen's got 900 already, and they got a bunch of strikes working. Holy rollers, I got faith in them. Oh, the late fall from Megan there on the right corner. Again, at this point, it's all about total. Haley's triple there kind of makes her not doable, but
yeah, it's a fair
fair analysis.
Yeah.
Julie goes pitch out on her strike. So big shot here from Dustin here to try to maybe take a lead in his match here. These individual points are going to be huge. Again, this is a 2-game total points, right? So, well, big count at least with the opportunity for the spare. So he's down 4. So this spare is huge. That's a big 5 sticks for Julie too. So I think they need the marks going here for Holy Rollers to bring that pinfall closer, because it might be an important part for the next game too, right? We've seen it happen numerous times already. So
a little opening for Dustin there.
Yeah, exactly, right. Him making that spare actually puts him in control of his match now. Throw some good shots. See, another good shot here from Sean, and that puts him, if he throws a bomb, he's at 142. He's 1 pin behind, and he would have a strike, so he'd actually be ahead. So this can go. Good shot.
Pocket corner.
Good count. See what Cody does here. Oh, no pull. So again, Sean takes his spare here, takes the lead in his match. Now we got Holy Rollers winning the first match, winning the third and fourth. So they can get total closer. It could be a 5-3 or a potential 6-2 for them. So
yeah,
got some life. You can almost see it from their body language too a little bit. They seem to be a little bit more into it now.
Yeah.
Now that they're kind of stringing a few marks together. Now they have 7 marks in a row. Trying to feel it. Throwing some good shots, corners, 12s, strikes. There we go.
Nice.
There we
Getting
go.
on the side now too, right?
Yeah, exactly, right. So it's so they got 2 frames left to make something, but Tyler still going at her here.
Safe shot there.
2 doubles for next gen. Those are big.
Yeah, they're big for total, right? Obviously, it looks like you can give Tyler his point at the bottom. I doubt he's going to scrunch that up kind of thing. And then other than that, Haley. Looks like Tyler and Haley are the only 2 that are in super control. But Robert's got to keep it going here. He seems to be the engine that drives the team here, so we got to keep her going. Because Jenna just shot another shot too, which kind of keeps her in her match too, going into 10. So,
I mean, even if you're losing a match, you got to try to take 2-3 points if you can.
Oh, exactly. That's why all those individual matches that are super close are going to be huge.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great shot. 6-pack.
Yeah.
Crack open the beer here, boys. 6-pack.
Robert's been doing that all season. 283 average.
Yeah. And 6-bagger with 2 corners, 1 missed corner in there. Nice, solid, clean game again.
Even look at all of Robert's games; are all solid across the board.
Just a monster. Oh, there you go. See, huge double for Megan again, just to keep pinfall, within reach, and technically keep her match alive, depending what Haley does here.
Yeah. Unless you crossed over there.
Oh, great shot though. Great pin reaction there.
Ham bone.
Look at this 6-pack ham bones.
Everybody's coming alive now.
Yeah. Well, took them a few frames. Next gen's got about an 85, 84 pin lead here. But look at 2 doubles at the top for both teams. See what Dustin can do here. He can take control of his match with a good shot here too. Oh, great shot.
Big shot.
Julie picks. So that gives, Holy Rollers a good lead in the 3-hole there. 219 up 11 plus a mark. So again, Sean here, another good shot. He takes control of his match. So 1, 3, and 4. Oh, nice shot from Sean. Look, what were we thinking when we were saying that we're going to pull these guys? These guys are just waiting for the end of the game to show up here.
Well, I guess every blind squirrel's got to find an acorn to win. Kidding.
So yeah, great frame from
great
frame from Holy Rollers so far. They're doing exactly what they need to do, and now the game's within 30 pins.
That's the beauty of the pro league, though, too, right? You can leave a guy in or put a guy in that's just as good. So it's
doesn't get the carry on the right corner. Cody with a great shot though. He stays alive in his match. Only down 12 going into the last frame. Matched up Sean's strike, so be a close finish there. Here we go. And we're only down 1040 to 1063. Tyler is working on a double here, though, so it could be a big count coming here. But good spare from Thomas there. Keep the string of marks alive for the Holy Rollers.
Yeah,
Great
good
frame.
nice frame.
Yeah, exactly what you needed to do. A couple doubles going into that 10th frame. So here we go. And they're both over 1,000. Oh, no. Tyler
Thomas
knew it.
punch.
He knew it right away, too, eh?
Yeah.
So that'll keep total really close, because now you got two doubles at the top, so those kind of nullify each other. So then you got 2 marks ahead for the Holy Rollers going into 10, so they can make up that 40-50 pins pretty quick.
Like, who counts on their doubles better?
Yeah, that too, right? Absolutely. I just assume everybody's going to bag out. So if everybody were to bag out, I think Holy Rollers would probably win this, right? So technically, the edge is in their favor.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Let's see what happens here. So Jenna looking to giddy up on the lanes here, get right at her. See if she put some pressure on Robert here. I don't know if they're watching, but here we go.
Oh,
that was a little high.
he's been hitting on the
left-hand
right
side
side.
there. Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
So that'll give the point to Robert here, but that's a huge count for Jenna. So see what Robert can do here. It's intense.
Yeah, my heart's beating a little.
Oh,
Whoa.
what's this? 7th heaven, I believe. What is this? 7-bagger?
I went back and forth on this a lot.
I still
is
think
it?
lucky number 11 should be. But
Lucky number 11. Isn't
I
that
mean,
a
the
movie?
graphic says
It's a movie.
Lucky 7.
So we're talking about, who does the better count on their doubles. And, Jenna had a great count, but then went whole. And then Robert buries the first one. Now we're at 1099. If Robert throws another one here, he's probably counting another 30. We got a tie game pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, unreal. What a game by Robert here. Carrying the Holy Rollers on a Sunday of all days. See if we can go for the... It's his birthday. No way.
Boom, crazy.
Look at this. 8-bagger. 8-bagger.
crazy
Snowman.
Oh, Snowman, yeah.
Snowman. What's a 9-bagger? What is that? I want to see it. Look at this. 341, possible 386 in a playoff game on his birthday.
unreal.
This is just storybook stuff, really. Should probably have a movie about this. But look at this, 1119 to 1126. So obviously, Holy Rollers are waiting to see what Robert does, what Robert does here.
Yeah.
Because they can technically take the lead, and then Holy Rollers would be up 2 marks going into the bottom 4 because they got the double match with Megan and Haley, and they got a couple extra marks there. So wow, what a turnaround!
What's 9 in a row?
I don't know. I've never done that ever.
Like
so.
Lords of Leaping or something like that?
Lords of Leaping? I don't know what that means. Come on, Robert. Another great shot. Look at this. Like all
huge.
money, too. The Gator, 386.
Niner.
What a game. What a
Huge.
game. What a game in the leadoff spot. The Holy Rollers needed that. And, he just showed up. He's ready to go. Fire it up on his birthday.
It's his birthday.
I think so.
That's what they've
Jared.
been saying.
Wow.
So 386 to 281. Great game by Jenna. Nothing wrong with that. But
No, that's a absolutely solid game.
see what Megan can do here. Oh,
Ooh. Hey,
This
it's
could
a
flip
big one
back
for Haley.
from the strike.
look at this.
That's tight.
Oh, so they can't take advantage. So it'll still be a Holy Rollers advantage for total, anyways. Or going into the last 3. Haley is going to take her point.
These pins are important, though.
Yeah, the 5-hole hurts a little bit. There you go. So Haley gains 10 pins just with that shot, right? So,
Yeah.
but 1149, 5-hole hole. That's twice she does that this game. 169. It's okay. She'll be warmed up for next game. Haley's going to take this one with a solid 247 after struggling. And she was struggling after, 4 or 5 frames?
4 frames. 4 frames was, yeah.
So, but to get to that 247, well, obviously she had that 4-bagger and, 6, 7, 8, 9 there, so that obviously helps. But props for her for sticking to it.
4-baggers fix a lot.
Oh yeah, doesn't matter where you put them, right? It always helps a lot. So there you go, 1-1 split. Holy Rollers next gen, first two bowlers. This game's up for grabs too. Need Julie with a big shot. Oh,
Ooh.
Dustin. Julie got hers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dusty
Wasn't sure.
gets the extra 15 though.
Yeah, that's huge for the count in total. So we got what, 1179 to 1173. Unreal. But now Dustin's counting on 2 strikes here too, right? So this is another 30 pin or 45 pin shot. 30 pin shot probably.
30, yeah.
Oh,
Julie
sweeper.
gets it.
So that's, again, I think that's just huge for total. I think the game's Dustin's at this point, right? So
Well, she can get to 63, so Dusty still needs.
well, Dusty has 45 because he's counting 30 and 9 and 15 and 10, so he's already got
Yeah,
264. So
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah, you're right.
so Dustin will win that point. So it'll be 2-1 Holy Rollers. But again, all for total. Huge 30 pin shot there from Dustin there.
The
Look at
old,
these guys,
the mullet boys there.
the mullet boys.
I don't know if they have a name or anything, but that's what I'm calling them right now.
They're the Doodle Brothers, isn't it?
Oh, something like that, yeah.
Someone just sent me a Google message or a message, and they told me that when a player is on the lanes and gets 9 strikes in a row, it's also known as a wild turkey and a golden turkey.
Oh, yeah, I looked that up once. I forgot about
Thank
that.
you for our viewers for sending that in.
Hey, a wild turkey ain't bad.
I don't mind a golden turkey.
Golden, yeah, 3 turkeys.
Anyways, back to the match. Dustin, look at this. Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
We knew that was going. Look at the Tom. Oh, they're brothers? Cousins? No, not even related. Just mullet boys.
Yeah.
Couple
The 2
300s.
brothers are on the 4 and 5 spot.
Oh, okay. The Tompkins.
That's a big shot for Cody there.
That's massive. Yeah, because that's a close game too, right? Once he's graphics.
Well, yeah,
go.
everything.
So 309 to 253. So again, look at this. We were all worried if they're going to reach 1,000. Now they're at 1250, and they're like still got some marks rolling. So the odds are potential get to both of them get up to 1,300.
Ooh, Sean leaves that corner.
So if he goes 30-30, he maxes out at 230. So Cody still needs a count here, I think, eh?
Yeah, you need a count.
So if he gets 13, that's 26. So yeah, he needs corner
Yeah,
spare
corner,
to win
yeah.
by 1 or something, right?
I don't even think he needs a spare it either.
I don't know. We'll
I
find
think
out.
he's got 233 there.
Oh, don't
Throws a
matter.
bomb anyways.
Throws a bomb. Just making these
Huge
scenarios
shot.
for nothing. So big comeback win. Not that Sean threw a bad shot there. He just got tapped on the right corner. So, but 1254 to 1253. Is that what I see?
Yeah.
Up there? Holy 1 pin game. Both throw bombs here. Hopefully, there you go. So they'll have at least a 1 pin lead.
Cody's
Going
got
into
to
the
throw
last
the bomb here, and Tyler needs all the points he can get.
Exactly, because advantage to Tom with the spare, so he's still counting, so he's got that extra shot. But unreal, down to the anchor bowlers, love it.
Oh, it's starting to, my heart's starting to race a little bit.
So it's either going to be because like Tyler's going to win his match, so it's going to go.
Be
So
a
what is it?
5-3 split.
So yeah, so it's going to be a 3-2 split for next gen in the individual games.
Yeah.
So it's either going to go 6-2 or 5-3.
Whoa.
Oh, big extra 5 for count. That thing is huge.
Yeah, that extra 5 might be big.
That's huge. 12-8. He's just going up. He doesn't even care. He just wants to finish his frame and put the
Well,
pressure on
Tyler's only
Tyler.
got
Tyler needs a double now because they're at 1289 and I see 1258.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Tyler still needs a double.
yeah. But
But
Thomas
I
could
think
have shut him out.
Yeah, almost going to set him out with the spare strike kind of thing, I think. Yeah.
A tie punch. Ooh.
Oh,
So the 30 count's no good. So this goes to net. This goes to Holy Rollers 5-3.
Yep.
Wow. What a finish. What an exciting game. A little bit of a slow start. They picked her up.
yeah. Basically, who wins the next game is going to win it.
Yeah.
Unless it's
And then total is going to be within 10 or 15 pins. So yeah, like you said, next game wins.
Basically, yeah.
So 1273. So they're going to get to 1288. It'll be a 6-pin spread if he gets a strike here. So wow. Unreal.
So yeah, like the next gen had a lot more consistency in all their games, but then Holy Rollers had a couple bigger games, and it all averaged out.
Yeah, they kept it close, and that's all they could do. So yeah, 1278 to 1294.
Yeah. 5-3 for the Holy Rollers.
Well, good way to start the day, folks.
Yeah, that's a exciting start. I think what we'll do is we'll run our second commercial here, and then we'll bring in the managers before we start the second match.
Yeah, you got.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
Alright, so we have a 5-3 for the Holy Rollers. They got a slight, just over 20 pin lead. We'll bring in our managers here. So Ty is speaking for Next Gen. And I was just about to bring in Steve, but he ran away from the camera. And he's back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're closing the doors, too noisy out there.
No worries. So great first match. Obviously, both teams got off to a slow start, but then you guys really packed it on at the end there. That was pretty intense. Obviously, the 9-bagger from Robert was the deciding factor there.
100%. Yeah, that was definitely, he kind of came out strong there, and that's where the pinfall came from. Other than that, Next Gen would have been all over us, it was a tight match. So
yeah, for sure. So speaking from the visitor side, Ty, obviously you guys really don't have much you can change. What's the strategy going to be going into this second part of the match?
I think we'll leave it the same. Like Steve said, minus that 9-bagger, that match was pretty much in our hands. We had an unfortunate 9th frame, so we'll just be a little sharper there.
And Haley struggled at the beginning too, right? She was came off to a really slow start, strung that 4-bagger towards the end of the game. So it could go either way, right? It's so close. The good thing about this format is that, a 5-3 split basically means the next game is winner take all. Because and then especially when it comes to total, you guys are down 15 pins or something like that.
Yeah,
it's so minimal, right? So this next game will be huge. Props to Holy Rollers for finishing off that game and coming back, because it looked a little bleak. We were talking about barely getting to 1,000 totals, and then here you guys are both getting to nearly 1,300. So great way to stick with it and get to it. So it's going to make it for an exciting last game here.
Yeah.
The back half is good.
Yeah, so I'm guessing, Ty, there's probably no lineup change for you guys. Steve, what about the Holy Rollers?
The only change that we're going to move, we're going to pull Sean out of the 4th position and put Scott Hoke in, and we're going to pull Thomas out of the 5th hole and put Danny Stewart in. So that's the only change. Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. All right. Well, best of luck to you guys, and great half or second half to this match.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Alrighty.
Those
5-3.
graphics are awesome, by the way.
Yeah, I like those.
Get me fired up. Put
Fortunately,
it back up. Just want to hear that sound again.
Good sound effect.
There we go. So bold strategy here. See if it pays off for the Holy Rollers, taking off the bottom two. So we had Sean and Tom, the two brothers, being traded in for Scott and Danny. And apparently Next Gen is just holding steady here. They're not changing anything. So see what happens. Jana,
Whoa.
score camera's not even on there.
I'd actually let that go a little early.
There we go. All right, see if they get off to a faster start here, knowing that it's a winner take all. So again, quick reminder, 5-3, and then the total pinfalls, 16 pins, I think it was?
Yeah, because it was going to be 6. And he punched, so yeah.
And he punched, okay, yeah. So 16 pin difference, so it's really, well, hey, who knows? It could be another tight game this game. It might come into play, who knows? So Robert here, apparently taking a little bit of a break after his 9-bagger. It's okay. We were on schedule, guys. Let's try to keep it that way.
Yeah, we are. About 10 to 9, it wasn't looking that way, but
Think a team huddle here, or what's going on?
Team huddle. Well,
Haley needs a reset there.
no. Challenge yourself. Play it as it lies.
Well, hit the right pocket then.
When I play League, I never change my pins. I don't even care. Just throw at it.
Monday Night Rules.
Yeah.
Well, she went with the reset. See if it pays off. Robert shanking one to the right. Too fired up. It's his birthday.
There you go. Haley's reset definitely paid off.
Yeah, clearly. I think there was a lot of room on the left, though. I think she would have been okay either way.
I didn't see. Did she hit the right or left side?
Left side. Robert, 13 to start. It's okay. Get that out of the way now. So quiet.
Yeah.
Really wish these teams had their audio on, so at least you could hear pinfall or them cheering or them swearing, something, right?
No, that's why they need the commentators to keep talking.
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
I don't know what's better, the chatter or the pinfalling sounds or our voices. Is that what you want to wake up to on a Sunday morning? Really?
Megan
Well,
just
there's
punching a lot.
60 people that think that is, so.
There you go. 60? Nice. Take
Yeah.
that. Oh. Really gone quiet. Robert and Megan. Oh,
Ooh.
is that Mason in the background?
Yeah.
There you go. We need him to join on. That's what we need. That's what the viewers want, really.
He just got up from the nap.
Oh, there you go. It's wide awake.
He likes to yell now.
Oh, he's finding his vocal cords, is he?
Yeah.
Good times.
I think some of the little girls at the day home scream, or they were the one day I was there, so I think he picks up on that.
Oh, absolutely.
A couple weird chops there.
So Haley, the only one that can hit the middle in the first ball here for Next Gen. So a little bit of a slow start. Dustin here, strike, getting Holy Rollers on the board. Let's see what Scott and Danny do after sitting out the first game. Hopefully they've been practicing off to the side. Big shoes to fill, though. Like, this is a do or die game. So you're putting in two cold bowlers in, technically, that haven't been in game action.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after the last game, we were kind of saying or thinking that Sean and Tom were going to be pulled in the 5-6 frame, but they stuck out with them and they stuck it out with them, and then they ended up taking the total as well. So
yeah, and Halka comes in with the strike. Like,
yeah.
if in my mindset, if I'm leaving those guys in to finish that game, I'm probably going to have them in again this game.
Yeah, just let them start kind of thing, right? So, hey, different strategies. No,
Yeah, just my own personal,
Yeah.
not criticizing at all. But,
yeah, no, this is pure opinions.
I mean,
Please.
we're in the pro league. You should be able to do that anyway, right?
Yeah. There's no wrong answer really, right? There's obviously it's just a matter of, if it doesn't work, then you're criticized, but if it does work, then you're genius, right? So it's
that's
the way bowling goes.
That's the job of the coach, I guess, right?
Exactly. So see, Danny coming off the bench, slow start, little 3-pin punch action. So
followed the leader.
Slow start from both teams. So again, 2 strikes for Holy Rollers, 3 marks for Next Gen. So a little bit of a lead for Next Gen, but very early on in the game. Obviously, we know how that goes. We're just waiting for the 9-baggers to start in the 3rd frame there, and we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Need some more wild turkeys and some golden things or whatever you call those. But good practice for some of these Next Gen bowlers heading into the Open Nationals.
Yeah, it's the same type of format, holes and everything. It's got to be a good warm up for sure.
And an Open Nationals this year is at Bonnie Dunes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Gator chop. So we got the Gator firing up the Holy Rollers here in the 2nd frame.
Wonder if Bradley's watching from overseas.
Yeah. What time is it over there?
Oh, no, he'd be on an airplane right now if he's getting in tonight.
Oh, he's coming back today.
Yeah, it's like a 7 or 8 hour.
Makes sense. He has nationals coming up, so he probably wants to get the jet lag out of his system.
Get a day or two of home time before a national event. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. Takes a couple days.
There you go. Good half for Megan there. Struggled her first game, so I'm sure she's trying to improve on that. Couple marks for Holy Rollers. Good double from Haley there. And we're losing cameras.
Just lost their player camera. Oh, man.
Why is there a lighter melting the pins?
Ooh. I'm thinking if you're bringing out the lighter and melting all the pins, they probably all fell over.
They fall, yeah, exactly. That was false advertising. All right, Dustin, a little quick there, a little pitch out to the left. Still get a solid 30 count here to get a decent lead off of Julie early on. The pinfall 104, 150. All right, we're going cold again.
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes. All right. Hey, this could be the pressure though, right? This is a do or die game to move on to the next round. And there's money at stake here too, right? So a payout between this and making it to the finals of your division, probably a couple grand if I'm not mistaken, if we had the prize board up or something like that, right? So
yeah, I could definitely find that.
So there's some money at stake here for both teams, and obviously this is for a spot into the finals, which will be held immediately after this match. So you lose this game, you're going home. You win, you get to play another three games. So
yeah, and you're playing the Toppler Roses.
And you're playing the Toppler Roses. They're just waiting in the wings here, probably setting up their cameras as we speak. Probably getting some practice in, getting ready to see who they're going to play next. Well, Scott pitches out left there after coming in hot off the bench. Strike. That looked a little squeeze, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. All right, this is the point of the game here where all the pins count, all the frames count. It's huge. Tyler, good spare. So 3 marks for next gen. So they'll be at least tied in marks going into the next frame, but they got a little bit of a lead. Haley's got a double. Jenna's off to a decent start as well. Spare strike. So the Holy Rollers need to put some marks together here. They're already down 55 with not many marks to play with here. So
So we'll throw up the payout graphic here.
payout graphic.
Payout graphic.
So this is the semifinals of the home hardware division. So the loser is already guaranteed $33.69, but if you make it to the finals, you're
It's
guaranteed
56.
$5,600. So over $2,200 difference here.
Yeah.
Pay hike to win this match. So
Big pay jump.
big pay jump, and then the next match will be worth, over $5,000. $5,600. Because the loser is, if you win the next match, you go to the overall finals, and you'll be guaranteed $11,230. So massive money to be made there. The next match will be very interesting. $5,000 match. Wow.
Yep. Big stuff. This is what this league is about.
And then we
Real
got
money.
competitors, the commentators, the Dream Crushers and the Bombers. My co-commentaries here are going to face each other this evening, 5 o'clock.
We're on the
Mountain
same
Time.
team right now.
That's right.
See, the things we do for this league, eh? Put our differences aside, and we can talk it out as commentators.
And we got to be in the same building, too.
Oh yeah, we'll be a few lanes apart. See each other play.
6 feet.
Probably 14, I would think.
14 lanes maybe.
Yeah. We like lane 15.
And you guys play on lane 1, eh? Dream Crushers.
That's right. Our
Next
lane
gen's
of
gonna
choice.
Next gen's gonna mess up all the oil patterns and stuff like that, whatever.
Oh
And
yeah, it's gonna be eaten up.
Dexter is just gonna dress them up anyways before you guys play anyways. So.
Well, I'm sure we're on summer schedule already.
Oh yeah, fair enough. So Jenna with a pitch out there. Here goes Robert. Starting again. So double gets him right back in his match, and obviously helps with pinfall there after Jenna picks on her strike in 3. So Haley looking to keep her going here too. Playing much better since after those first 4 frames in the first game. Starts off with a turkey. Not a wild one, just a regular one. Megan posts a big 30 count there, so here we go. It's kind of where it picked up a little bit last game in the 4 or 5 frame kind of thing. Right before that commercial break there, started posting some marks.
Yep.
Julie does not get the slider there.
Looked like she flipped it a little bit.
So this is a close match. Dustin with a slight lead after 2 frames here. Oh, looks like a good shot there. No messenger there. Julie misses her corner spare. So Julie not able to convert on any of her spares to start the game here. So picking up all of her wood, I believe.
Oh.
Dustin barely makes the arrows there. Done that a few times. All right, so 49 to 45. Cody, great shot. So individual matches here, staying close. Dustin a little bit of a lead. Scott here can throw a bomb to keep up with Cody. That is not a bomb. So Scott coming in hot with a strike, but now having a hard time finding the middle here. Last couple frames. You got to think about the other 2 guys that are on the bench too. And this being a do or die game, how short is that leash? Is he walking off there, or is he picking up another ball? Oh,
Pick up
he's
another
picking up a ball. All right. Wasn't sure. He had his eyes looking at the back there. I wasn't sure if the manager was like giving him the eye pull there. Because he went pitch out hole 10, then he goes pitch out, pitch out. It's a lot of pitching out. Picks it up. Still in his match, still a little bit of a lead, but Cody's got the strike working. So Next gen, 3 strikes. Only 3 marks. Usually you tend to try to get to that 4 marks at least. But they're going to be at least tied with Holy Rollers going into the 4th frame. 233 to 314 so far, so slight edge to next gen. Still early.
Keeps laying it down in the same spot.
Yeah, he's been pitching out left on all 3 shots, I think, eh?
Yeah.
And again, I don't know if that was a little bit of frustration coming off the lane, but you can kind of tell that he was kind of swinging his arm kind of thing. And I don't know if he's getting pulled here too, because a little bit of a delay here, or maybe just taking a breather here, trying to figure something out, or maybe having a talk with the coach.
One of those 3, either
One of those 3. Oh, there's Tom.
Tom's in.
He might have been like, "F that, I'm out of here. I'm talking to the coach."
You know what? Sometimes as a bowler, if you're just not feeling it, sometimes you just got to yank yourself, I guess, maybe. But it's a tough situation, right? You don't want to let your team down, but you also want to let the coach do his job. But
I mean, you have to at this point. The coach he's obviously made some good decisions, was making it to be 2nd in the division, so or 3rd, whatever they are.
They were 2nd, yeah.
So there you go, 248 to 314. A little bit of a mark advantage to next gen here. So see what happens. This is where they kind of picked it up last game, 4-5 before the commercial break. Let's see some big string of marks here from both teams here. Big game. Holy Rollers leading 5-3 after game 1 with 15 pins in total advantage. So this is a do or die game here.
If Robert can carry the boys and girls.
Hey, it's his birthday. Oh.
My bad.
My bad. All right, Jenna picks up her spare, so that'll keep her close in her match here too. Well, it'll actually give her a bit of a lead probably. Oh man, there you go. An extra deuce count. 75 now, so it'll get to 90. Jenna's score didn't register her spare yet, so I don't know if there's a little bit of a lag in the scoreboard over there.
Yeah, we'll refresh that scoreboard.
Haley goes for the ham bone.
Ham bone. She's carrying them.
Yeah, she's carrying them this game, and she had another ham bone last game too, so see if she can get to that famous board game we all love to play. See if Megan can kind of follow suit with Robert.
Exact same time they punched.
They both punched. Yikes! So is this tightening up or what? What's happening here? Why are they punching all of a sudden? Who knows, eh?
The great thing about bowling.
Nobody knows.
Peaks and valleys.
But other than Haley, nobody's really doing anything here, so
it's a grind. This one might be tough to get to 1,000. Except for like Haley carrying the team, and Tyler's playing all right too at the bottom there, so
yeah.
But that's maybe all they need right now. They might only need 2. Because with Haley, like she's got she's got a hell of a lead in the second spot there, and then even with Tyler going off at the bottom there, and they're going off a couple corner spares and a strike, so still got a 50-pin lead really. Could get some separation here. Cody likes it. He's playing a really tight line, like up the middle there, but he's getting a good reaction off that shot though. So, but he looked like he was a little tight there. Even he looked like he was like, ooh, got away with one maybe.
Yeah.
Dustin picks up his spare. Yeah, chop spares. Those are huge. Hardest spare in bowling. Tyler's feeling it too. Trying to be the anchor. Tyler, who's usually anchor? Brad usually plays anchor for that team, right?
Yeah.
When he's around? Okay.
Yeah. Ty was usually lead or Jenna.
Yeah. Eh? Scott No, a little thin on the right.
Then
Try to carry that in there with some body language there. Scoreboard for Next Gen again. Super delayed.
yeah, they
What
might
kind of place is this place? I thought
they might be having maybe phone issues. Is my guess.
Wi-Fi or phone issues.
Yeah.
That's all good. Oh,
Oh.
get him a T-shirt.
I thought he's on the inside there.
I thought so as well. Shredded chopped cherry for Scott. They're going to need a big frame here, or they're really looking forward to the commercial break here so they can start off. You can't count them out. These guys, what'd they shoot? Like 1,000 for 5 one time?
Yeah.
So they can throw some strikes. Let's not kid ourselves here, but they're going to need to get something going soon because they're already down 120 this game, and they're facing 4 marks and 3 doubles going into 5. So Next Gen could really pull away here with a good 5th frame.
Tom's gonna look to get the bottom of the order get going here.
Yeah, start to fire something up here before the commercial break here, and Tom could do that. He's been playing well, and he gets fired up too. Here we go.
Yeah.
Go. Hopefully
Great
that
shot.
sparks something for Holy Rollers here. And let's see what Next Gen if they can build off of this frame here. They can really put some separation going into the second half. First game was 5-3 for Holy Rollers, and Holy Rollers had a 16-pin lead in total, so really doesn't mean much going into. So this is basically whoever wins total here, as long as they win by 17 pins, Next Gen could take this down pretty easily as well. Good shot. It looks like she feels like lucky at hitting it in that left pocket, but like that left pocket shot is a really good shot too. But a really good pin reaction there.
I think she pulled it left or something.
Yeah, exactly. Look good from here. Haley on the ham bone. Good spare from Dustin there. The little mini gator.
That looks good.
Look at this.
Yeah, Haley.
Yahtzee.
Yeah. See.
What is this thing? Look at this graphic.
They don't normally have those on in League. I've actually never seen some of those.
So Robert got his half there at the top. Megan going to be looking to get her half as well. But at the top there, so we had Jenna with a strike with a big 30 count. Haley got another 45 count. So they're making they have a good 5th frame going so far here. Julie wasn't on a mark, so she can post a spare here. It looks like she did not.
Oh, she got
tapped on the left corner. Spare denied. So a couple spares for Holy Rollers trying to stay in the game here. But we need a big 30 count here from Dustin to keep it close because we're at 374 to 537. So 170 pins already after 5 frames. And Next Gen still got some marks rolling. So Holy Rollers got to keep up here at the very least. No 12 count funny strikes there. So good count for Dustin. Needs to make the spare here. Cody. So there's 1 double gone.
But I mean, if you're Holy Rollers too, 4 points will do it as well. Without the total.
Yeah, but they don't have that big game usually,
No.
right? You know, you need that, especially with Haley starting with 5 off the gun there.
Well, if they could win the other 4 and lose the Haley match, then they'll win.
Yeah.
But even Tyler's got a good one.
Yeah, it's kind of a good game going there too. So they're going to be in tough, but hey, Holy Rollers are putting up some marks here. So at least they're getting something to build off of here going into the commercial break. Maybe have a little Scott there with a headpin.
He's got to get 12 now, I bet.
Yeah. Sean's in.
So the bottom 2 that manager put in get yanked within 5 frames with the 2 originals. So Sean going in for Scott and Tom is in for Danny as of the 4th frame. So Tyler here he can go up here and put another 45 after my seasickness ends.
Yeah, whoever was walking on that walkway can leave that alone.
That'd be great. Great shot for Tyler. So another
scoreboard's going crazy.
Holy Rubik's Cubes, triple strike effects. What is happening?
Oh my god.
Sometimes they glitch out and start doing that.
Look at the red bar is moving everywhere. There we go. It's back up for Jenna.
Or like zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out.
So 608, is that what I see up there?
Yep, 608.
So 608, so up 200 right now. So Tom here, 30 pin shot here with one good shot. 4 marks going into the next frame. Need to build off something here. No monkey. So needs a spare here to keep the 4 marks going, at least going into the commercial break. Hopefully have a little conversation here on how to attack the next one, but they got to leave it all on the line here in the last 5 frames, being down 170 pins. Or like Mark said, try to win 4 individual matches here, but it's looking a little bleak here. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, for
Still
sure.
Lots of room.
So 608. They're gonna switch out that camera.
And I gotta go. My cat ran away, so I gotta go grab him real quick.
All right, we'll
Good-
run our
good time
commercial
for a
and hopefully we
commercial.
get everything back together when you guys get back.
Our lives are falling.
All right, we are back. We have the movie star Tyler Tickett himself that was in that commercial.
Movie star.
Movie star.
Commercial star.
Commercial star, yeah, correct. See if we can get their scoreboard all in here now. They got a new camera up for us. There we go. So we got 608 to 438. Holy Rollers up 5-3 after the first match.
I want to see a big finish here. I want a big, exciting finish like the previous matches. Let's see what the Holy Rollers can do here. Come on, it's Robert's birthday. It's got to mean something.
Sorry, guys.
Marge,
you're all
find your
good?
cat.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
He gone.
he go.
Yeah.
I wish I could say that with my cat sometimes.
I thought I could hear him, so I know he's somewhere around, but
He's somewhere around. Oh, that's good. If
he
you're not
doesn't
gonna,
get out though, so I don't know if he'll come back if he does or what.
He doesn't. He won't go too far. He's a house cat.
If you're not too concerned, I'm not too concerned. But I hope he comes back.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I love the little guy. But he can be annoying too. So he's been running out the front door a lot lately. So
that's what our cat does too. Ever since it's like been nice in Timmins, whatever. Like they always, as soon as you open the door, they're like, "We want the sunshine." And they run outside, or one of them runs outside.
Right.
But he always comes back.
A lot of those in Red Deer. The 10 counts.
Yeah. Lots of them.
I think I had like 6 of them.
I don't think I hit the middle 6 times, so probably not. So Robert there picks up his 15. He'd stay within 3 points of the individual match, but this is just really coming down the total at this point. Oh, Haley did not like the commercial break. Feels really quiet from this end.
That's because I muted my mic and I have background noise, obviously.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Good spare from Haley there. 2:15 after 6.
Johnny had to mention cats, and mine decided to start speaking up, so...
Oh, really?
Everybody's got cats.
No, other one's lazy and doesn't do much. So he just likes food. And I can let him outside and he won't go anywhere.
Really, a little off balance for the pocket straight.
So what are we thinking here? Holy Rollers do have the 2-point advantage, but they're down lots of team pinfall at the moment.
It's a massive team pinfall difference here, and
I mean, 2, 3, and 4, or 3, 1, 3, and 4 are close.
Next gen needs 2 points and total, and they got Haley and Tyler with pretty significant leads in their matches, and they have a 200 pin lead in total, nearly 200 pin lead in total. So it's leaning towards next gen for sure, but like I said before, Holy Rollers, they can get hot. They can get hot with the best of them, whatever. So they just need to figure it out now.
Yeah, a little bit of work in the back half here.
Their season is coming down the 4 frames here, so they got to leave it all on the lines. Just like the other match we had with who was it? Motor City and
Toppler.
And Toppler, right? Went 8-0 the first match, and it went 8-0 the second match, kind of thing. So it's like, but these guys just got to do it. Guys and girls got to do it within the next 4 frames here, because they're over 200 pins behind.
Yeah,
Tyler, they eliminated 1 double, or so they have no more doubles on the next gen side, but Tom needs a big 30 count here and big 4 marks going into the next frame. There we go.
There you go, Tom. On the Cargill side too, there was a 7-1, 7-1, wasn't there?
Yeah, we lost 7-1 and then 7-1.
That was the Bombers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's a little bit of life. They got the extra strike on their side, so
they got to build off it, right? You got to take it 1 shot, 1 frame at a time here, and just keep plugging away. You're not gonna gain 200 pins in 1 frame, but if you can do 30 or 45 every frame for the next 4 frames, but to do that, you need a bunch of marks. You need to string some stuff together here. So let's see if they can build off this. Maybe the commercial break did them some good. But next gen is just so good too. There's that left pocket shot. She didn't seem too upset.
The one
she didn't
she's
seem
worried
too
about.
upset about it. Yeah.
Oh, Robert with the punch.
Robert just maybe leaving it all in the first game there, which was huge. He needed it regardless. But maybe him going to bed at 3 a.m. is losing a bit of energy here, because he's got 3 picks in his last 4 frames. Well, 2 head pins and that 10 count, which I consider a head pin split of some kind.
Yeah.
So again, maybe just trying to do too much for the team, maybe trying to put too much pressure on himself, but hopefully he'll be able to finish strong here. We've still got 135 left, still in his match, still within a ball really in his match with Jenna. So Haley picks there, I believe. Yeah. So this is where the 30 counts become huge here. Gain that 20, 30 pins.
Ooh, got lucky there.
But still gains on the count there.
Yeah.
We gave her a split, so we'll probably need a or a score correction here. Because that was a chop for the Holy Rollers. And Haley goes through the hole there too, so there's if she goes chop spare here, there she can make up 20, 30 pins in one frame, depending if she can throw a bomb in the next one. But this is what they need to do. They need to nickel and dime them here, slowly and surely take advantage of them getting head pins and such. So still alive. It's 590 to 770, so now they're only down 180. Well, they've already made up a few pins.
The way she stumbled, I thought it was going to be a bomb.
Yeah, she stumbled the last one, right? So
Yeah.
but she can still get a solid 30 count here. She stays in her match, even though Dustin has a little bit of a lead. Oh. I don't think anybody was sure on that one.
He's like, I don't want a t-shirt.
Big half here for Megan.
Yeah.
Great shot. Good frame. Again, it's all for pinfall at this point because they're going to need to win total because it looks like Haley and Tyler are kind of running away with their match, but you never know. Even that shot from Cody there, like Scott/Sean needs to keep up with him now. So still close, but Next Gen's doing their job too, right? They're just putting up marks. The strike at the top wasn't on anything, so it wasn't like a big 30 count or anything. But 30 count from Julie, double from Cody. Now Tyler going up and Dustin getting a split.
Starting to slip away.
Yeah.
A big count from Tyler there again, staying clean, picking up his spares. What else do we expect from Tyler? 200 after 6, so well on pace for a 300 pace. Ho hum, as they would say.
Oh, you missed that.
Oh, Al jinxed it. Still 300 pace, so he's still got 220 whatever after 7. So
You guys watching the scores all the time? Does a coach watch the scores, or how do you guys?
We do. As a team, we have like.
Oh yeah, like we watch the other teams like scores and stuff. Yeah.
You just bowl, or do you watch it the whole time? You check in every once in a while, or what do you do?
No, we watch it. We watch it all the time.
Yeah,
we have it on the screen or whatever, and then because at the end of the day, I'm kind of like acting manager / coach.
Yeah. I guess
at the same time, so I just leave it on instead of putting it a couple lanes down, whatever. I just say whatever. Team wants to watch. We don't care too much about that stuff.
For me, I mean, when you're in the same building, you have a good idea, but I usually will look at like half, and then going into 10, I'll look. Otherwise, I don't really need to know myself anyway. But we always know as a team, like somebody's always watching. Some people need to look at it, and some people don't. It's different.
Yeah.
But I'm a firm believer of like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, you need to know what you need. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you always want to throw a strike for sure, but you got to know what.
I usually just want to know. I just want to know if I have a chance.
Yeah.
So if I'm throwing and I have a chance, and just tell me I have a chance. If you tell me I'm shut out, then I'm probably just going to throw the balls away, to be quite honest. But if I have a chance, then at least I'm going to try. But if I don't have a chance, like I could care less about not having a chance. I don't care about individual stats and stuff like that. I'm just a team player. So here we go. So yeah, not the ideal frame that Holy Rollers were looking for after that 6th frame, because they had built up 4 marks. Now they only have the 1 double and the 1 spare. Next Gen, 1 double, strike and spare.
So gainers for them, and they already got the
170 pin lead.
Yeah.
So let's see if the Holy Rollers can go off the sheet here like they did in that one game against the Motor City Mayhem, where they shot 900 for 5 frames or whatever it was. So it's because it's kind of seems like what they're going to need at this point.
Yeah.
Next Gen is just too solid right now. It seems like they're just getting their marks. If they are missing, it's probably Pluck's But Jenna's hitting that left pocket now. Seems like she's just going to that pocket now. But another big double for Next Gen. With Robert pitching in.
Camera.
Holy Rollers. Nope. Luck is not on their side this game.
No.
Struggling here. He obviously said it's not even 700 in the 8th frame mark. Ideally not where you want to be. But hell of a season so far. Nothing to be ashamed of. But looking a little bleak right now. I don't want to shut them out yet. But again, Next Gen, keeping it clean. Corner spares, doubles. And Holy Rollers just can't put any marks together right now. Good shot from Megan there. Good count. But the first match there in Jenna's favor. Second match, Haley's favor. Third match in Dustin's favor, but Julie puts a strike there to make it really close in that match.
Yeah.
Scott and Cody, or not Scott, it's be Sean and Cody now. They're both working on doubles, so still can go either way. Still pretty close.
I seem to have lost Next Gen's cameras. See if we can get them back here.
Cody, good shot.
Spot.
Looked like he really hucked that one out there. A little bit off balance at the line there.
The last one he did a bit too. He just ripped it.
Yeah, whatever works. But that'll give them a pretty. That was a triple for Cody there. For those who can't see the scoreboard, we can't see it either. But I know he was on a double, so that's a turkey. Tyler's trying to
figure out which camera it is.
Figure something out here as he's holding his ball ready to go bowl. Joys of being manager / tech guy / well, I don't know, is Coach Desiree or Manager Desiree like on FaceTime or something like that?
Yeah, she's on FaceTime with them.
Okay, so she's still making the calls. I guess. Well, there's no calls to be made. They got no polls to do anyways. But I guess she's
so she might not be watching at all. She could care less.
You guys don't need me. I got nothing to do here. So I'll give you a lineup. Just stick with that.
Yeah.
And seems to be working, apparently, because they're playing really well this game. Well, they're playing okay. I don't know, say they're playing like super, putting up a big monster score, but I think the Holy Rollers are just kind of struggling here, and I think just trying to get to the finish line at this point. There's another punch there from Sean.
Yeah,
and Cody got his,
double.
And then Cody had his triple, so that'll go into Cody's hands that game. And Danny / Tom, that game's in Tyler's hands too. He was well over, or he was at about 220 after 7. So
yeah.
So that'll be going. So yeah. So it looks like it's going to go Next Gen's way. You know, pre-game, you would probably they were the higher seed, right? They were the 2 seed.
Holy Rollers were, yeah.
Holy Rollers were the 2 seed. Next Gen
they
was
were
the
by
3
half
seed?
a point, yeah.
By half a point, okay.
Yeah. If we bring up their home hardware division here, yeah.
Oh, nobody wants to see that.
Hey, ninth ain't bad.
I know.
Half a point.
We avoided relegation if there was relegation this year. So.
That's right. Okay, looks like we have the score camera back.
There you go, Tom. Good shot from Tom. I had a pleasure of speaking with Tom for a few minutes in Red Deer, and seems like a pretty cool guy, man. Who's loves his pro league stuff, loves bowling, so love to see that.
Yeah, he's putting in the work too.
Yeah, exactly. It was good to see him have a good showing in Red Deer. I'm always a underdog kind of guy, tired of seeing the same names up there kind of thing. So whenever there's a random name up there, it's like, go with that guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, tired of seeing Carey's name and Adam's name and Mitch's name. See the new guys come out. They put in the time and effort too, so it's good to see them do well.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Jenna. Oh, right pocket. All right,
There's
good
Robert.
Shot from Robert.
Robert threw a freewheeling one there.
90 from each player, you never know.
You're saying there's a chance.
There's always a chance.
So 799 to 1023, so 230 pins. So if they get 90 each, 90 times 5, that's 450. So they can get to about. Sorry, I'm just doing stupid math at this point. It's just one shot at a time here. Good shot from from Megan here. Oh, that's a couple times she had a little thin on the left-hand side, hangs the left corner. Back-to-back frames there. What?
I just got to
Go get
zip
your
away
cat.
for 2 seconds.
Yep. Johnny's gonna go save his animals.
Help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered.
Price
Is
is
that
right.
the Bob Barker reference there?
Yeah, it is.
You're welcome, everybody. So Haley, so the first match. So Robert's still in his match. Get to 250, so I won't write him off yet. Jenna's at 218 with the mark working. So, but Haley, we can give Next Gen the second match there. That's officially shut out. So Next Gen's got match 2. Julie and Dustin still close here. Good count from Dustin. Actually, that'll keep. Well, it won't keep him ahead actually because Julie can. It will keep him ahead now. So if Julie spares this, she'll be at 165 to Dustin's 177. So slight lead for Holy Roller. So at least they're picking up some points here, a few points.
Yeah.
Or hopefully a few points. There you go. Good half. Oh, gets tapped there on the corner.
She gets tapped.
Julie. So Dustin will take a little bit of a lead for the Holy Rollers in the 3-hole. But yeah, the bottom two are looking like Next Gen. So it's looking possibly 7-1, potentially 6-2 if Robert can kind of squeeze out that leadoff spot. Still a chance. But the bottom two are pretty much done with Sean's pitch out there. He maxes out at 222. So Cody's already counting 3 times this shot here. So likelihood of going to Cody.
Yeah, he's found that line right there, eh?
Good shot. Handbone.
And
Handbone. Still got to get excited for the Handbones, even though Next Gen really pulling away with this one. 1131 to 870. So 261 pins. So I think this is pretty much over. Just trying to figure out. There's a few matches still up for grabs here. Notably in the first and the 3-hole. The other 3 have pretty much been decided. Tyler not getting lucky there. Must be used to the Bonnie Doon action. Not getting the same breaks at Sherwood.
double for Thomas.
Good shot from Thomas there. He's played all right coming off the bench. He came off the bench in what, the 4th frame, I believe?
Yeah.
For Danny. So he went strike, corner, strike, headpin, strike, strike. So yeah, solid game. Just a headpin in between those strikes. Huge difference, right? If he gets that strike there, like that's a 60-pin swing kind of thing. So 50-pin swing. So one headpin. Yeah. Not like it would have made a difference in total all that much at this point, but. So here we go, 10th frame of the, what is this, semifinals? Semifinals of the home hardware division. Schwartz, props to Sean Schwartz for the sponsorship of the division. Thanks to our sponsors, of course. So had a few conversations with Sean over the Red Deer weekend as well. Looks like a cool guy to hang out with.
He's not bad.
He's not bad, eh?
He's not bad.
He's tolerable.
Tolerable? There we go. Yeah, I don't know him that much. I can't chirp him too much. So
no, he's fine. You can chirp him all day.
Yeah, I know. He seems like that guy, that kind of guy. So good shot from Jenna there. So Jenna's strike will secure that match for Next Gen. So look at that. Carey already on top of it. Putting that 4 spot for Next Gen.
Yeah, trying to stay on top of the graphics here for everybody.
Another little heavy on the left-hand side for Jenna. Good 12-count spare for Robert. Came out of the gate with a 380 with a 9-bagger to finish. A wild golden turkey. On his birthday. Happy birthday, Robert.
Yeah, happy birthday, Robert. Good season.
Great season there. So he's going to, even with his 386, he gets a strike here for 220. Still posts a little 600 double. So it's still a 300 average for the day. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely did his part the first game to give the Holy Rollers a chance this game. Because without that 386, it would have been a lot closer. Because they only won total by 15 pins. So there we go. A little 220 action from Robert. Good game. I think he got into a little bit of headpin trouble that game, right? I think he had 2 or 3 kind of headpins there. So 1, 2, 3. Haha, look at that. My memory's good.
Next Gen secured the second point of this match, so that's 5-5 now.
Haley with a great game there. And Megan.
Probably just like, get me out of here.
Yeah, struggling a little bit, right? But, like you guys said, just coming off of, maternity, giving birth a couple months ago. Maybe she hasn't been getting all that practice in, but they were kind of stuck with only having the one girl available, with Corey not being available. So she had to grind it out for the team, and I'm sure she laid it all out on the line anyways and did all she could. But sometimes the joys of Pro League, sometimes scheduling just doesn't work out, and we got to get her done.
Yep.
That's why we have 8 or 9 man rosters, whatever, right, to get these things done. So,
yeah,
and we all know everybody can play, right? So at the end of the day, that's all we know. If she struggled today, not the end of the world. I'm sure she'll be back better and stronger next year. So that pitch outs for Julie doesn't look like she carried that. No, 190. So that game will go to Destin for the Holy Rollers. So Holy Rollers 6-5 after 3 bowlers. Big shot.
So they're still leading technically.
Well, no, it's over now.
Yeah.
Totals
been
done.
fall.
Totals done, and this point will likely be the only point that they will take. So
yeah,
so
it looks like a 7-1 here.
7-1 split for Next Gen.
Unless like Tyler punches and Tom bangs out.
Look at you, eh? You're just Tyler is going to say something if that happens. Good count there from Cody. Secure that win for Next Gen. Make it 6-6.
Again, they had a pretty consistent team game, right?
Yeah. Like other than that, 190 in the middle, like it's their low game, but 260, 320. Cody's going to post up a 270, 280 game. Tyler's going to post up probably a 270, 280 game. And very, very solid, consistent.
Like in both their games, they have one game under like 240.
Yeah, that 190 game. Yeah, other than that, very steady for sure. So they're going to post another 1,300 plus, and ho hum about it, kind of thing. It was just seemed like they were in control this whole game. Whatever. It seems like they just found a good little team rhythm there, but now they got to play another 3 games with nobody on the bench in the finals. Like, when does Brad's plane land? Like, is he going to be here like soon, or like they might need an extra person because these guys are so good, and girls are so good. Like, they're playing with 3 girls too, which you just don't see very often in the Pro League.
Yeah.
But look at the girls. Like Jenna, Haley, even Julie. Their first game wasn't terrible. Like, they're all fully capable. So props to them.
Didn't jinx them.
Yeah. Luckily, you were afraid for a second. You were afraid to feel Tyler's wrath. But yeah, great. Yeah, so this is going to end 10-6. So 10-6 for Next Gen. Big game there, 13.5 for Next Gen. Holy Rollers stumbling to the end a little bit here with might get to 1100 kind of thing with a big finish from Tom. So not the way they wanted to finish the season, I'm sure, but
no, good game for Next Gen there.
1362.
1362. There we go. Good job, Next Gen. Congratulations on being a finalist in the Schwartz Home Hardware Division.
Yeah.
Going to
taking
face
on
Toppler
Roses. That'll be good. It'll be a good match. We'll just wait for Tom to finish out his game.
Yeah, finish off the season for the Holy Rollers with a bang here. Give us a Yahtzee to finish, Tom.
Oh, he's getting all nervous.
Was that a balk with nothing on the line?
A balk. Where's the pitch clock when you need it? We're on schedule. You got 5 minutes before the next match starts, so you got lots of time, buddy.
So while we wait for Tom to finish this, we're going to have a transition. We'll do our commercial. We'll have our last interview with the managers, and then we will pass off the tech and the commentary side to our next crew for the next 3 hours. We're just your setup crew. Al took us all the way in, but we can't thank Dexter coming on for tech, Len Anseth, and Michelle Manton being your commentary crew for the next finals of the Schwartz Home Hardware Division.
Ooh-wee. Good luck to those guys running that commentary. Sure, it'll be an exciting match. So hopefully the commentators are up to par and keep everybody entertained for the next 3 hours.
I like
Hopefully
up to par. Up to par.
Hopefully the
We set a high standard here.
hopefully the bowling will just carry them, So it's an
Yeah.
exciting bowling, and then this way they won't have to chatter or banter too much like us. So,
Yeah, for
so
sure.
hopefully it'll be good. Congratulations, Holy Rollers. You know what? Semi-finalists in the home hardware division, the Schwartz home hardware division. It's a great season. Not the way they wanted to finish, but great showing, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we'll run our second commercial or next commercial, and then we'll bring the managers in. And we'll finish off our commentary for this half of the show.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
All right. Amazing match, 10-6 for Next Gen. We'll bring in our managers here. So, Ty from Next Gen and Steve from the Holy Rollers. Great match, guys.
You guys.
Crazy.
Yeah, good match. Yeah, it was tight going into the last game, and Next Gen's just a little bit better, and or a lot better.
100%. That game you guys were, for sure.
Yeah.
Good bowling, guys. That was awesome to see.
Good season.
Yeah, a great season for the Holy Rollers. You guys finished obviously in the semifinals. Finished second overall through the season. Is that something where your team was looking at when the season started off? Like, give us a little insight on your whole season leading up to today.
Yeah, I would say so, Kerry. I think they had a goal in mind set from last season. I think this year was making some changes to the roster and actually kind of building a little bit of a team morale. It definitely helped boosted where we wanted to see ourselves for this season. And I think they did just that. They put it all on the lanes. They, you got together as a team, kind of like, the Edmonton, Calgary zones do, like you guys do, Tyler. And it really makes a difference when you guys can do that and you guys gel as a team. And I think we did just that to get to where we were before today, so I thought it helped out big time.
Perfect.
No, you guys were fun to watch all season, even to play against. You guys had a great season, and you guys put up some monster scores and stuff like that, and you guys showed that you guys deserve to be there. So great season, guys. It was fun to watch, and look forward to seeing you guys back next season with an extra year under your belt, kind of thing. So because you guys are one of the pioneers of the Pro League, right? So
yeah,
one of the original 12, right? So
Yeah.
An OG.
OG,
Yeah,
baby.
you betcha. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. And Ty, we'll just touch on next gen. Obviously, you guys are the winners of the semifinal, and you're moving on to play the Toppler Roses. Any insights before we move into that segment of the match?
Yeah.
Are you going over to Bonnie Noon now, or?
They open at noon, so probably not. No, it was. Obviously, that was a game that we played a lot more like ourselves, a little bit more relaxed, had a lot more fun with it. Obviously, Julie struggled, but figure it's better for her to do that now when the rest of us are firing than in the next 3 games when we need all 5 players all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we'll let the managers go for now. Ty, obviously, you got to stick around for our next commentary crew to pick up for the next part of the match here. But once again, Steve, congrats to the Holy Rollers. Great season, and have a good summer.
Thanks, guys. Good luck on your next matches there, Tyler.
Good season,
Thank
guys.
you. Congrats.
All right. So do you guys want to be here when we do the pass-off? Is this going to be a thing?
How does this happen?
I'll bring him in. So we got the second half of today's matches. We got the semifinal winner, which is Next Gen versus the Toppler Roses.
Oh, come on, Carrie. I expected the graphic to be updated already.
That's not my job.
That's not your job.
All right. So we'll bring in Tech Guru, Mr. Dexter Wiseman. How's it going, Dex?
I wouldn't call me that. It's been a day, but we're here.
I saw you running around in the background.
Yeah. Well, their camera's dying, and I'm trying to get internet going and readjusting stuff. And here we are. We're doing all right.
You're doing good, buddy.
I need a Valium, please. Anybody have a guy for Valium?
Oh, hey, our next commentator, Mr. Len Anseth, might have some for you.
Hey, it's your Valium guy.
Got something for you, Dex.
All right,
and this commentary crew's already going sideways.
Yeah.
Time for us to sign off.
Michelle Manton taking over for us. Dex, are you good to go?
I think so.
Perfect. Okay, we'll make this a clean handoff. Thanks again, Mark and Al, for commentating with me for the morning, and we'll get these guys doing the home hardware finals.
Thanks. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Have a good one.
See you guys. Yeah, so for those that are just tuning in, welcome to the Schwartz Home Hardware Finals. We are having Next Gen versus the Toppler Roses. Next Gen just beat the Holy Rollers. Congratulations to the Holy Rollers on a fantastic season. Incredible.
That was a great match. It's unfortunate that their second match probably wasn't quite what they wanted it to be, but hey, they had a great season.
They definitely did. I think they proved a lot to themselves and to the rest of the country, and it's what we've seen in the Open for a long time, that the North is getting better day by day. It's awesome.
Absolutely. It's fun to watch.
So, like I said, we're going to have Next Gen versus the Toppler Roses. We'll bring in our managers and kind of managers,
Morning.
Tyler. Good morning.
Hi, guys.
How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Good. How are you guys?
good.
Doing
Good to see
good.
you guys.
So, Tyler, you guys just finished your match. You guys must be at a little bit of a high. How are you guys feeling going to the next match?
Well, I think first of all, we need to acknowledge Next Gen's MVP of the day, which is Dexter Wiseman, even though he's not on the team, but coming in clutch for us. No, we're feeling good. The lights are now off here at Sherwood Bowl. So we're bowling after dark, if you will. But I think we'll be okay. We've got having no pull. It's a lot easier to just kind of freewheel. You're not stressing that you need to be bowling to help the team. It's kind of more just I'm going to go out there and whatever happens. I'm just going to pick up as much as I can. So I think we're feeling all right.
Good. Stacy, how are you guys feeling this morning? I've seen brooms out there trying to clean approaches.
Oh my God.
I saw Rich almost bail, and I was just giggling in the background watching.
Maybe they're a little bit high maintenance this morning, but remember, guys, we are probably the oldest team, so if the conditions aren't absolutely perfect.
No, that's definitely the Bombers.
No, it's definitely our team. It has to be. Well, we do have cello, so that might bring it down a little.
The Bombers are pretty old.
We have 4 people very close to 50 or over 50.
That's not that old.
No, it's not.
I mean-
I'm not saying that old,
guys are all
like
forgetting
Kevin
about the
old.
Carnage.
The Carnage was old too. That's what we have in Calgary. That's it. Just old people.
Yeah. The Arizona of Edmonton or Arizona of Alberta.
Yes. Yeah, let's call it that. Sure.
Everyone goes down there to retire. I like it. So you guys are feeling good?
Yeah.
You guys are amped up. You guys are ready to go. Nice having a bit of a
Kevin's here.
bye this morning, right? You guys get to wait to have that first one, so
Yeah.
get a little bit of sleep in, and yeah.
A little bit. Kevin's here. He's probably got Valium if you need some. I can just send him up to you real quick.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah.
He's also got licorice too, so that'll be good.
Oh God.
He's always got licorice.
Kevin's got the shots on the table already. We have like a little charcuterie board. I don't know. These guys, I told you, we just have fun. It's a good time.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Well, we won't hold you guys up too much longer. Tyler, do you want to go through your lineup?
It's going to be the same. Jenna, Haley, Julie, Cody, me.
Perfect. And Stacy?
Parker, Tracy, Jen, Kevin, Cello, Rich, and Pam on the bench. No Daryl today. He's in Vegas.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, guys. Have a great match. Let's see. We'll see you guys after the first game.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Sounds like a plane's taking off somewhere.
I was gonna say, where are you? Somebody at the airport? Picking up Brad, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So here we are starting the first game. Let's go through the lineups here.
All right.
So for the next gen, we've got Evan Lecousse, who's not here today, Rylan Willier, who's not here today, Bradley Titgat, who's also not here today, Jenna Lamoureux, Tyler Titgat, Julia Robko, Cody Steer, Haley Cole, and manager Des Titgat. And Michelle, you want to go through the...
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so for the Toppler Roses, we have Parker Anderson, Rich Weber, Jennifer Smith, Kevin Holdsworth, Pamela Wilson, Marcello Urick, Daryl Wood, who's not there, and Tracy Holdsworth with manager Stacy Weber.
Awesome. All right.
But really, what's that sound? It's not at my house, I promise.
That's a plane flying over my room here.
Oh, that's Lenny's computer. That's right. He has a computer as old as he is.
Oh, poor Len. Oh my
That's
goodness.
running on a wheel to make it electrify so it can go. So yeah, a lot of noise going on here.
Oh, fantastic. It's so much different because I was watching the last match and it was so quiet. Like there was no lane sounds. It was just silence unless the commentators were speaking. It was a little eerie. But we should have some exciting matches today.
Yeah, we should. Do you guys feel like it's an advantage to next gen having like played 2 games already going into this, or do you think it's an advantage to Toppler for having like the morning off sort of thing?
You know, it's tough because next gen, they've got the 3-game warm up, but they've had no pulls, so everybody's been bowling every single game. So they're going into games like 4 and 5. And where the Toppler Roses had a bit of a break, nice relaxing morning. I'm sure they've been throwing some balls. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I personally, if it was me, I'd rather be on the team that's already been rolling.
Yeah.
You've already got a little bit of the nerves out of the way and everything else. So it's just a matter of, and it's bowling. It's not like it's football. There's not really a big fatigue factor.
True.
It's more of the fatigue is just going to be the mental fatigue, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Tyler's. Go ahead.
No, yeah, a big part of it is just finding a rhythm, right? And there's a different rhythm you find in a game than you do in a warm-up.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
Jenna starts with a corner.
And Parker's got a chop-off miss.
So I know it wasn't brought up in the last show, but what are your guys' thoughts on the Holy Rollers winning 5-3 and then switching on? Usually, once you win a match, you don't usually do a lot of switches.
Yeah, I probably would have kept the same bowlers on. It didn't seem to, the new lineup didn't really seem to work out for them too well.
Well, that's the one thing is once you switch that lineup, you're either going to be all you're going to be is criticized if it doesn't work, and if it does work, I don't think you're going to get any of the credit for it either.
No, I think they would have probably been better off sticking with the same lineup and then bring in the pulls if they needed to. But
yeah, but I guess that's over with now. So move on.
Hindsight's 2020, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And who knows? It could have played out the exact same way. You don't know.
Well, I personally, whichever way you did that, I like the fact that they had the guts to make the switch.
Yeah.
That's something in itself because, I know the one time I was coaching an open team here in Saskatchewan, and we were the high qualifiers, so we have to be beat twice, and we played our first match, and we shot 1,500 and lost. And then we lost the second match and didn't go on. And then I was really, questioned as to why I didn't change the lineup. And I'm thinking, well, you shot 1,500. It's pretty hard to change the lineup. But
well, yeah, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, no, you're right.
But we still lost, and you still get questioned by it either way. So it can go both ways.
Yeah, it's tough being the coach or the manager, that's for sure, and having to make those decisions. It's either going to be brilliant or what were they thinking.
Exactly.
So, great start for the next gen there. All marks, I think Jenna spared up her corner there. I forgot. Oh no, she did not. So the middle started off well. Unfortunate head pin for Tyler there, but it's only the first frame. And so if you're going to do it then.
Yeah, if we're going to necessarily Toppler's make a couple of them, the first frames to do it, I guess. And get that out of your system and play solid the rest of the game. Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. And a little bit of a slow start for Toppler. But like you said, they don't have the advantage of having had the 3 games that they've just had. Like you said, it's different throwing games than it is warming up. They probably have a little bit of that couple first frame jitters, a little tight. Need to get into their groove.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how long you played. I think your first couple balls in any match, I would be worried if I didn't have nerves.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. So many times I start off the open, you get in there and it's just like the first frame or two, you're like, where do these nerves come from? It's not like my first time here.
The nerves are so important, though. The nerves reason matters, right?
Yeah.
If we didn't have nerves, we don't care. It's just a waste of time. It's nice having that feeling every once in a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like you're alive.
I feel like you're gonna throw up, Diamond.
No,
I don't get to that point. I just hate being up on the lane where you just feel like you're just like almost vibrating a little bit. You feel like you need to settle in.
There you go. That is, Michelle.
Sorry, say that again.
You know what the key to solving that is?
What's that?
Don't be up on the lane long.
There you go.
You know what, Len? You're absolutely right. That's something that I learned in the Open when I was, I want to say it was like 2013 or something. And that's really when I started speeding the game up too, is that when I started having like really clutch, important moments, I would take my time there, and then my first step would be like super robotic, and it was just out of control. And then I was just like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go fast because then my body just does what my body knows how to do. If I don't give it an opportunity to think, and that is really the reason why I started going faster.
Right. Just let your body do what it knows that it needs to do. Right.
Exactly.
Muscle memory. Yeah.
A good thing today.
That doesn't work for a lot of people, but I think a lot of people just haven't tried it. It does work for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest thing is just finding ways to reduce that foot speed every once in a while too, because you can start revving it up and you can start going faster and faster and faster.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, at some point, you got to find a way to just relax it a little, bring it back down a touch, and then find that rhythm again. But
yeah.
So we've just had 3 straight 3 pins between both teams.
Yep, we did. and no spares. Well,
There you
Jen,
go.
good girl. She's like, no, I'm going to spare this up. Watch this.
Three pins and 3 frames at 33% spare percentage.
Yeah.
Michelle did the inverse commentators first.
Yeah, right. Doesn't usually happen that way, but
I've got to say, I watched the matches this morning, and I am absolutely impressed with the fortitude that Haley had, the way she started out,
yeah.
and then the way she brought that game back. And she's played absolutely rock solid today. I think she's sitting at 1 miss on the middle now in what is it, 26 attempts or something like that.
And Haley basically hasn't played really in like 4 years. Like she's played a handful of times and that's it. Haley is incredible. She is one of Alberta's absolute best female players, without a question. She plays hard. She plays aggressive. She thinks aggressive in all the sports that she plays. She's just an athletic person. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's fantastic. No, that is so impressive, right?
I'll get half my tie there.
She definitely seems to have control of her emotions. Didn't look like she was getting too down when she started out with 3 head pins the first 4 frames. And then when she started rolling strikes, she looked pretty calm and collective coming off on all of them.
Yeah, I mean, the worst that's going to happen with Haley is she's going to get angry at herself, and then she's just going to get better. Like, when she's angry at herself, anything she plays angry at, she's good at. So, yeah.
And that's not a common thing. Lots of people, when they start getting angry, it doesn't usually turn things around for them. So that's pretty impressive.
Depends on how you handle it.
I'll introduce you sometime to a man named Gino Zebarth.
Yeah, but you're right. Sometimes if you're angry, you can turn that into confidence. Like, nah, like somebody makes you angry, you can be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw a boatload of strikes at them right now. That's the way this is gonna be.
Yeah.
But you don't want to just get angry and start hucking balls too. There's a big difference.
Yeah, if you can deal with it in a more positive manner, that certainly makes a difference.
Yeah, I've definitely had it go both ways. I've had it take the game fall apart, and I've absolutely gotten some big rolls with a big chip on my shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I can't say that I have a lot of experience bowling angry, if you can imagine.
What are you talking about? You're the most angry human being I've ever met, Michelle.
I know, angry I'm like the Hulk.
Roar.
Angry all the time.
We are now at 50% for 3-pin spares, just so everybody knows. Just wanted to update people on that stat.
Go finals.
However, I do think that if we get to 5 3-pins in a match, we can no longer call it the Pro League.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure on these guys now. There's
kidding.
There's 7.5 frames to go.
They gotta learn how to pitch with some junk on it.
Yeah.
Much better shot by Julie there. A little high on the middle, but
Tracy's having a little bit of a struggle start here. A little slow.
But you know what? Again, they didn't play the first match.
Yep.
It is a different feeling when you start the match. So it might take them a little bit to get into it, but also this is why it's 3 games, right?
Yep.
So
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm sorry here. I should know this, but I'm a little ignorant to the facts here. Are we playing best 2 out of 3? Or are we playing the most points out of 24?
3 game total match points.
Okay.
If there's a tie, then it goes to pinfall, and if there's a tie still, then it goes to whoever won more matches.
So right now it's a race to 12.5.
Yes, you are right.
Because that'll be something new, really. I don't know if anybody would have played in something where you played a 3-game total point match before for a team.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know. Normally it's just wiped clean and away you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So something a little bit different. I mean, obviously we did it last year too, but there was only It might have been just our team versus his Bombers, honestly. So we have our first sub. Pam is going to go in for Tracy.
Mm.
Oh, Len, I thought that was number 5.
Oh,
You guys might have to bring in a rule next year that if a team ever has 5 3-pins in one game, you're automatically relegated.
oh my goodness.
Good half by tie there.
Yeah.
5 3-pins and 2 2-pins.
Yeah. Up the stakes.
Yeah. All right, so next gen with another 4-mark frame. That's kind of what you're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Toppler is this
Little
is a
slow
frame that
start.
this isn't the frame they were looking for.
No. But like
Well,
you
I
guys
think-
said, there's still lots of match. There's 2 more games after this. They just need to find that groove and get into the swing of things here.
I think Marcello might be the right guy for the job. He looked really impressive when I watched him 3 weeks ago at the 4 Steps to Stardom when he won the singles there with the senior boys. Played really clutch.
Yeah.
Cello is a great player, and he's been showing it over and over in the last couple of years, making a bunch of cuts and stuff too, and throwing his first 400s, and obviously winning a national title for YBC singles is pretty incredible too. So,
Yeah.
We just don't hear about Cello as much as we hear about Michaela, and I don't know if that's fair, honestly,
No.
because Cello is pretty incredible, and obviously Michaela is
Right.
absolutely incredible, but
Yeah.
they both are. So it's nice to see Marcello making a name for himself because he deserves it.
I
So being Michaela's brother.
Yeah.
I definitely think throwing in the pro league definitely helped. He definitely, the skill level is there for all the kids, but he definitely had another level of composure.
Yeah.
Totally. And like here's a guy who had his first opportunity to play the Open this year, his first opportunity ever, but he's already played in that format through this.
Yeah.
So he actually had some experience going into the Open. So that's invaluable.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's not a completely unknown format to him. You've got a bit of comfort in that.
Well, it shows you how comfortable his teammates are with him too. The fact that you that young and you put him in as the anchor position.
Yeah.
Shows a
Yeah.
lot of
Oh,
confidence in
exactly.
his team.
Exactly. Haley's first mistake of the game.
Oh my
Seeing if she
goodness.
could cover it up. Did she chariot? She
Oh,
did. Good.
Great shot by Pam.
Yeah, they needed that. That was 6 straight opens for Toppler. So, good pull. Good job coming in off the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe that'll give some momentum going into the next players. Oh shoot.
Yeah, this is really a nightmare start for Toppler. They really gotta get it going here. Turn this game around before it gets too far gone.
Yeah.
Jen just looked like she was a little bit sideways at the line for that shot, which is not
Yeah.
something I'm used to seeing from her, honestly. She's one of the most solid players at the line I've seen. So, but they were working on those approaches and stuff too at the start, so maybe they're a little bit slick. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And Julie's still. Oh, Julie came in and half that up, so that was a great spare for the 4th frame. Keep some of those black marks going in the next Jane's game.
That's a good shot.
There.
Great shot by Kevy.
Yeah. He had a really solid season this year, hey?
Yeah, he's been so good. He's been so good over the last 5 years again since he came back.
That's nice to see. For, as Stacy puts it, an old team. Which I feel like we're just nearing our prime, honestly.
I have never known Kevin not to be good.
Yeah.
He might have stepped away from the game for a few years, but he's always had the mental capacity that this game needs, and he's just been rock solid.
Which is hard to believe if you have a conversation with the guy.
Yeah.
but you're right though. I mean, he stepped away from the game for a bit, and he came back, and he was still phenomenal right away. Like, it's just I heard lots of people talk for a long time and said that if they had to choose one person to throw a strike for them to win a match, they're going to choose Kevin. I heard that for a long time, but that was before I actually even got to know Kevin. So shows how much respect there is out there for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hopefully Parker can half this up, and we can go into the commercial break for the Toppler Roses having maybe a bit of a stronger frame. The last one wasn't too bad. 3 strikes. It'd be nice to see them build on that.
There we go. Another half for next gen. Len, when do you think that plane's going to land?
I'm actually braving. I'm in a wind tunnel right now. Blowing like heck here.
Oh, shoot. Unfortunate head pin for Haley.
We'll see if Pan can double up on her strike.
Nice.
Good
nice
shot.
shot.
So that pull is working out nicely at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see if Jen can find her groove. So they certainly do need a bit more momentum to go into the second half of the game. She is just so on the middle.
Yeah. And they said Rich is on the bench as well, correct?
I believe so, yes.
I believe if Kevin and Cello come here with strikes, it might be not for long. I think Parker's definitely on the ropes right now.
Yeah.
Yes, someone's going to have to go in soon.
Yeah.
Or someone's going to have to get yanked soon.
But I tell you, if they could both pump one in here, and they have 3 doubles coming into the fifth grade cookie break, it would be big for their team.
Next gen's got to find a way to continue to hit the middle. It's 4 misses in the last 2 games, or 2 frames.
Yeah, they're trying to hold it together with the pitch spare. That's never a good strategy.
Yeah.
It works for a while, but not for long.
Oh, shoot.
He knew it too when he let it go. You could see it in his body language. That's that little bit, just that hair thin shot, pin side. It's trouble. Cleans it up.
I'm about to say something that I wouldn't think I'd have to say throughout the year, but Tyler's on 3 pitch spares in a row. That's something I normally wouldn't say.
Yeah, you wouldn't see that from Ty normally, but...
Oh, he thought he had that.
Okay, I'm sure he's excited about the count right now.
Yeah, right? He's like, not a 5.
And the commentator's curse came back to bite Kevin about that mental toughness.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Good spare by Ty.
So it looks like next gen's going to have 567 going into the second half with 3 marks. And I believe that total at the bottom does count in marks for Toppler.
Okay. Good half by Marcello.
So they're going to have 413. And I think 3 marks as well going into the commercial break.
I think they might just have 2.
It is just 2. But 1 is a double, so that's helpful.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys after the commercial break.
It doesn't matter how many times I see that commercial. It just makes me smile every time.
Yeah, it's well done.
I see that Rich is coming in for Parker.
Oh, perfect.
So
Well, there we go. There's our answer. So,
Yep.
Yeah. So that means Jenna and Kevin are going to have to find something going in the back half, but they don't have to worry about getting pulled anymore. So,
nope, they just got to work it out.
yep, kind of loosens you up, and away you go.
Mm-hmm. Jenna's ready to go. She's like, let's go. Let's do
Team
this.
high fives. Let's
Yeah.
get at that. Let's get down there.
Look like they had a good team meeting and they're ready to go.
Yeah. There's no matches that are really getting too out of hand yet, so it'll be an important second half, that's for sure. They're like, yeah, that's fine. Just
Is this what you call a cliffhanger?
Yeah, I guess so.
oh, unfortunate spare missed by Rich.
Those are going to happen when you're coming in a little bit cold.
Yeah,
Get a couple shots under your belt, and away you go.
yeah,
Although there really isn't an excuse to be cold coming in here. You could be off to the side throwing balls if you want
Yep.
to.
yeah.
So,
And Pam came in with a strike, so you know.
Yep.
If you come in cold in the pro league, that's kind of on you.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good shot.
Oh, that's better. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, good
it's
push.
not that bad.
see if Julie and Jen can keep them going. Unfortunately, Jen's still heavy on the middle there.
Yeah. I just want to say Julie is like what a pretty incredible player here too. I love the way she throws the ball. I think if she had a little bit more confidence, she could destroy people. There's
Yep.
just not a lot that can go wrong with her shot. It's everything is so straight back, straight through, good rotation. It's just so simple and effortless. I love the way she throws the ball.
Yeah, and you're right. You can see that she does lack a little confidence there at the line.
Great shot by Cody. So Jenna opens the first one up there, but the team jumped right behind her and covered all that up for her. So
Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
Yep.
Tyler looking for his first strike of the game.
Kevin's still a little off. Yeah.
Just trying to find the middle again.
Oh, shoot. Bookend head pins there for the next gen.
Yeah. This is really unlike Kevin right now.
Yeah.
That's 5 balls in a row, going for that head pin and missing it right now. And then he'll come back and throw a 5-bagger. That's just the way Kevin is.
Oh, 100%.
Let's see if Marcello can come in and give them something to go into the 7th frame with.
Good shot. Got perfect on it though. Again, that's that little bit, just that little bit thin is trouble. You can go more thin, you might be okay. But that little bit thin, it's tough.
What a great hat.
When they're having a game like this where their team seems to be struggling and the opposition really ain't putting you away, this is where everybody talks about how important the spare game is. In matches like this, you got to be making all those single pin spares. It's a mess.
100%. All right, Rich trying to get his team going here.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
That sucks. He's right there.
Ooh, that didn't miss by much.
No. Oh.
Yeah, there's absolutely, right now, this game could go 8-0 either way. There's no team that's running away with anything.
Well,
There's definitely a football advantage for next gen, but none of their matches are safe.
No.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And like Haley started with the turkey to start, she pretty much had that match wrapped up even. But Ham came in and now goes turkey quarter.
Yeah.
And Haley goes open at 4-5, and now all of a sudden we have a match there too.
Yep.
It could change so fast.
No, for sure.
Now there's only an 8-pin difference.
Oh, good shot.
There it is, Len. There it is.
It's just the lead.
Numero 5.
Oh, dear. What a horrible graphic to come up and point out to everybody that you just got a 3-pin.
Well, she'll throw one.
Oh, why does that exist?
Oh, did you not see my favorite animation came up a little while ago? I think it's like if you miss a spare or something.
Yeah.
And it's like a person swimming in the water, and then 3 sharks come around, swim around you, and then the sharks disappear, and then the person looks around, and the body gets pulled down, and then a pool of blood comes up. And I have absolutely no idea why this exists.
Wow, that's awful.
It's fantastic.
I was just on about four frames ago. Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, my goodness.
It's my personal favorite. It's just so random, and I love it.
Yeah. I should point out, Jen got a spare. She must have made an adjustment, but she did miss the middle, but she could spare it up, which was nice.
That's a pro move after 4 head pins in a row to miss the middle.
And Kevin comes back with a strike.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for. Maybe that's what he needed, just the one shot to get going. Toppler is putting together a frame here, which is something they haven't done in a little while. And next gen is kind of struggling a little bit. So this is an opportunity for Toppler to make up a little bit of ground here.
Yeah. I know.
Important for the bottom 2 here to throw something to mitigate that.
especially with Marcello punching in his frame.
Yeah. That's a big
Great
shot by
shot.
Cody. Marcello going for a side. Got them both.
Yeah. Better frame for Toppler.
Yeah. Yeah, I think right now they'll be happy with 3 marks, and hopefully they can build on that and come up with 4 next frame, because they're going to need 4 marks of each frame if they want any hope of trying to catch up to Toppler, or sorry,
Yeah.
next gen. But
But Tyler throwing that head pin in his frame certainly evens things out there.
Yeah, you don't want to wish ill on the other team, but this was the frame that Toppler needed next gen to have.
Yeah. Give them a chance to make up some ground. Oh, great shot by Rich.
Yeah, he's really come in, and you could argue he's thrown really 3 pocket shots between the right corner, the aces, and the strike. He's done exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Toppler does need to be aware that they have to wait for next gen to finish their frame, though.
Oh.
Subtle warning.
Subtle warning, yes. Another great shot by Pam.
Yeah, Pam's come in and been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a great pull.
Yeah. But Toppler is rolling.
Oh, finally,
There
a
we go.
nice shot for Jen there.
And you're starting to see the confidence come back, and you're starting to see the fire come out of them.
Yeah.
When they start getting amped up, they're tough to beat.
And that last frame really gave them the chance to get into this game and to get amped up and to start going somewhere with it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I mean, next gen is 2 bowlers behind right now, but there's only a 56-point difference between the 2 games.
Great shot by Haley.
So Pam has come all the way back and now has a 16-point advantage over Haley in that second spot there.
Yeah. And Kevin just can't seem to find his groove in this game.
That was a really good shot by Julie. That was really aggressive too. It was nice to see.
This is a very big ball for Cody, not only being on a double, but just seeing the way Kevin's struggling with his match.
Yeah.
This is something that can carry a team total right here at the big shot.
Yeah, an opportunity to put a little bit distance in between you guys again.
Yeah.
Left side.
Oh, another great shot.
He turned that one over a little bit more, but it was out right in the perfect spot.
And they made a very nice comeback after a pretty much disastrous 7th frame.
Yeah.
A very solid 8th frame.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's what next gen does. I mean, it's funny that we call them next gen because they've been around us for a long time now. And they're just professionals, man. They're just professionals.
Yeah, great frame by both teams. Other than that little blip with Kevin on Toppler's team, they both had great 8th frames.
Wow.
Oh no. 6?
That's 3 and 3, I think. Side. No,
nope. Oh shoot! Better second shot there for Rich.
Jenna going to clean up her side. So 150 to a possible 188.
Yeah, that game's almost over.
Yeah.
Jenna would really have to screw it up to.
Yeah, she needs 8 points to win.
Yeah.
Ooh, that thin shot again. That just a little bit thin on the left-hand side. But another great shot by Pam. She's hit pocket. She's hit the side of the middle, all 6 first balls that she's had, so pretty incredible coming in.
Another great shot by Haley.
I love the intensity she plays with too.
Mm-hmm.
Great half. So that's a match right there.
Yeah.
16-point difference between the two of them, and Haley's got a ball, so potentially 1 point between the two of them.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Haley's got 2 balls.
Oh, yep. Oh, excellent. It's nice to see Jen's kind of found her momentum there.
Just way more aggressive.
Yeah.
You can see it. She's way more aggressive. She's way more into her shot, down on her shot. Not pulling up quite as much, and it's just burying it in the pocket.
Yeah.
She looks a lot more comfortable with her footwork, for sure.
Absolutely.
And with Julie opening in that frame, that kind of opens it up for Jen too.
Yeah, that match is there for Jen's taking if she wants it. It's gonna be tight coming down the line. Small lead for Julie at the moment, but with that double, Jen has the opportunity to take that match for sure.
Oh.
That was a really good shot by Kevin. That one didn't even look thin.
Yeah.
Just buried in the pocket, just blew her straight through. So good shot by Kev.
Wow, they have a bad 7th, come back with a great 8th, and then the 9th, just some unfortunate luck again there for next one.
Oh. So next gen looks like they have at least 2 points for sure. The last match, it can be a nice half. That keeps that nice and close. What great form.
Yeah. Can hold his ball through forever.
Right?
It's a big double by Ty coming down the line. You don't really expect anything less from him for sure.
No. All right, let's see what happens in the 10th here.
So was it 1,003 to 878?
Oh, great shot by Rich. He's basically working for points for the bottom now.
Yeah. All right, so that'll do it. So first point is going to go to Next Gen. Good shot by Rich.
Yeah, I think right now Toppler Roses, a good goal is they're down 150. They just got to cut into that. Even if they lose this match, they got to cut into that big ball.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, great finish.
Yeah, both leadoff bowlers doing their job out there.
Yeah, a couple of unfortunate breaks for Rich there. And then unfortunate 9th frame. That could have been a different game.
Really big shot here for Pam. It's an opportunity to put some pressure on Haley.
Oh, shoot.
So this match is Haley's to take if she wants it.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster of a match.
Yeah. It's exciting to watch. Yeah, Pam must have just tightened up a bit there.
Yeah, that's the first shot she hasn't put to the side.
Yeah. Oh, great
big
shot.
shot by Haley.
Yeah, she ran that one out. She knew it was a big one.
So that should steal her match back. It has.
Yep.
Still a great performance by Pam coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, huge. 210 points in the last 7 frames. 300 pace. You really can't ask for anything more than that.
Oh shoot.
Oh boy. So that match gets really interesting now.
Mm-hmm.
Jen picks her wood. She gets a 205. So Julie needs a mark and
Mhm.
6 to tie. Mark at 7 to win.
Oh,
It's a huge point for Toppler. Get their first
Yeah.
win.
absolutely. Great comeback for Jen there.
And the importance of picking your wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Julie's struggling a little bit today, which is always tough, but maybe she'll find in the next game.
Kevin's just looking to find his stroke so he can contribute for the next 2 big games. Yeah, and that's like he's
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Exactly. Kevin's match is over. It is definitely
Yeah.
going to go to Cody. But yeah, definitely try to find something for the next game. Great shot.
You know, it's a slim chance, but Toppler's just got to be hoping that Marcello's able to come out and throw the first 2, and then hopefully for some unfortunate luck for Tyler, that's the only chance of another point here.
Yeah, exactly. You can get to 240. 240 still work for tie. It's a close match at the bottom. That could go either way right now.
Yeah. Oh, great finish for Kevin.
It's the same thing with him and Rich. Just both an opportunity just to go up there and freewheel and just
Mm-hmm.
find that rhythm. Nothing on the line, nothing to worry about. Just throw good shots. Good game by Cody there.
Oh shoot.
I like that strategy by Marcello of getting up there because regardless of what Tyler needed, Marcello needed to throw the double just to make it even possible.
Absolutely, yeah. It doesn't change your mindset at all. You got to do what you got to do. Don't have to worry about Tyler at all right now. Oh, quarter,
gonna
but
end
that
up-
should be enough.
It's going to be a 7-1 finish, it looks like.
Good half by tie. Got about 12:04.
So big points for next gen. Nice lead on total pinfall.
Yeah, so 1219 to 1063.
Mhm.
A solid 150 point difference between the two. Yeah,
Has them going comfortably into the next game.
exactly. So, exactly what Next Gen was hoping for. Definitely not what Toppler was looking for to start. But you know, the nice thing about shooting 1063 is it kind of takes the pressure off. It can't. It's not going to be worse,
No.
right? And they found some things at the end. Kevin struck out.
Rich.
Pam played great. Rich struck out. Jen found her stroke at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So lots of positives coming down in there too.
Absolutely.
We'll get
Absolutely.
our managers back in here once they arrive.
Hi.
Perfect.
Hi.
Hello, welcome back. Stacy, do you want to start with you?
Sure.
So, a bit of a struggle there, obviously.
Yeah.
There was a point where you could have probably pulled all of them.
We talked about it. We were gonna call you guys and see, like, Tyler, would you be okay? Like, I have a shirt, and Sean, our technical guy, he has a shirt, but we have Michaela and Oliver, but they're not old enough.
Mm,
So we did talk about it, guys.
That's fair. But you know what? Yeah, it was obviously a struggle to finish or to start, but You guys
Yeah.
definitely found some things at the end. Pam came in. Pam was phenomenal.
Mhm.
Pam was
came
so
in
good
great.
coming in off the bench. That was a really good pull there. Rich definitely found it in the 10th frame, threw really well there. Kev threw really well in the 10th frame. Definitely some positives to be found there. But how are you guys feeling after that match?
Well, Parker's not feeling very good, so he's Parker right now. And Jennifer is, you know how Jennifer would react to punching that many times? We've seen her self-discipline, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure right now they're probably doing some shots. I'm missing out. But Jeff's watching them out there. So I think, you know what? I mean, bad games happen. You know, good games are good to come, right? So that's why
Well,
it's
yeah,
a 3-game match. And
Exactly.
it is what it is.
And it was a positive finish to that game, really.
Yeah.
Tyler, how are you guys feeling out there?
I think a little bit of like a breath of fresh air that last frame. We could tell we were getting a little tight, you know, like obviously Toppler was not playing the way we wanted, or they wanted to. So we really tried to get a jump on them, and that's kind of when we started to have a couple of those headpins in there. So in 10, we really just focused on like, okay, stay loose, like we're in control, just relax with it a little bit, and that felt a lot better to finish. And now we know the math, right? We know what we need, so we're gonna go out there, and we're gonna try and do the same thing.
So 7-1 going into the next match for Next Gen over Toppler. I do have a challenge for both of you guys, and that is less than 6 3-pins this game.
Yeah. Len was not happy with that, so.
I'm starting a petition to officially just call this the league, not the pro league after that.
It's the Toppler Roses shot. Like every time we get a 3-pin, it's like, oh, Toppler Roses. Like
You and GP for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
But good start. We're running commercials, and then we'll get you guys
Okay.
right into the next match.
Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
change our lineup.
guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tyler.
We're gonna swap Julie and Haley.
Okay. You know how to do that on the
That's it.
screen?
Yeah, or we'll get the desk to do it if the screen can't, but we'll figure it out.
Okay. Sweet. Stacy, what are you doing for lineup?
You can.
Okay,
You
hang
got
on.
this, girl.
Okay. Pamela, Marcello, Rich, Kevin, Parker, and Jen and Tracy on the bench. Holy, you guys. A lot of pressure.
Say it with a little confidence, Stacy.
Well done, Stacy.
All right. Good
Jeff
luck
and I
with the
were
next
talking
match.
about it. You give us 5 seconds, so I should have wrote
Thank
it
you.
down.
Oh, so you did know it ahead of
Luck,
time.
guys.
It's just lack of memory. Old age kicking in, see?
Oh, hey now.
Rolling.
All right. We'll see you guys in a second.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
back. We lost Len. He's in the
I was
back.
gonna say you got rid of Len. That's harsh.
Oh, you
Look how
landed
quiet
it.
that is.
You landed it, and you look so clear.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness, it's amazing.
what a day to be alive! All right, on to game number 2. I think the teams are all set and ready to go there. Toppler's got their lineup in. I'm not sure what Next Gen is doing. I can go check on them too right away, but see if they figured out how to change the lineup there. But
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So bringing Parker into the anchor position. It's an interesting move.
I like it. You know what?
Yeah.
Parker's so talented. He's played so well over the last couple of years. I think he's another player that's super underrated. And I think at some point that guy's going to take it to the next level. But I think anchor's a good spot to him for him.
Yeah, I think they're also trying to maybe get something going with Kevin and Parker both together. They seem to feed off each other, and we need Kevin to pick his game up based on after last game.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Pam in the leadoff position. She seems to be solid today, and I think she gives a good energy.
Yeah, Pam for sure.
Oh, except for I'm sure that's not quite good.
Like I said, Len, 5 3-pins or 2 2-pins. We can't have another one this match. Oh.
Come on, Pam.
Good shot.
Much better ball.
I mean, that's the spot to do it, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Counts the same. Oh, great shot for Marcello.
Yeah, I think there's a little less pressure up near the top of the lineup for him, and maybe that'll be all he needs to get his game going as well.
Another great shot. Rich is bringing that from the last game. That's nice.
Yeah, and sometimes you just try to mix things up, get a different feel out there. But like I said, Toppler found something at the end of that game. So
absolutely.
Well, they're a very experienced team. Like it's what an asset it is to have someone like Jen on the bench, ready to come in, type of thing. After the last game she played, like she really didn't miss any shots. It was just a matter of not plowing.
Yeah.
And we all know Tracy's can find her game in a flash too and come in. So I like their options of bringing people in on this team.
Oh, absolutely. So just for the viewers out there, just as a heads up, this is a 3-game match, but if Next Gen does get 5.5 or more this game, that will have solidified their win, and there will not be a 3rd game.
And then I could go pull weeds earlier than I was intending to.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see Tyler's angry flex there?
I thought he was hulking out.
Yeah. This is when we tell Tyler he's been a bad boy.
Good have by Ty. Oh, great shot for Parker. That was a much better start for Toppler.
Yeah, good frame all around, both teams. Well done. That's got to feel good for Toppler, though.
I'm definitely going to go on a limb here and say I don't see how we don't have a 3rd game here. I expect Toppler to have a really good game here.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah, and the weeds will wait, so it's fine. I keep waiting for somebody to just magically come over and do it for me, but it never happens.
A great shot by both of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to rip a tube-in to loosen everybody up, you know?
Yeah. Everybody's going, well, I can't do worse than that. Well, you could, but it seems unlikely.
Have we seen a gutter this year?
I don't think we have.
Oh, we did. We did see a gutter.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I'm not going to say names, but
okay.
It was definitely on the average pros.
Okay, fair enough.
So much for not saying names.
I didn't
Names,
say.
but I'm going to give a lot of hints.
That's just
I'll narrow it down to like
their
7
name
people.
rhymes with.
Yeah.
Now this is more like the match I was expecting to see.
Yeah, marks are flowing.
Yeah. Oh, another great shot.
Look out if Rich gets comfortable.
Can I just say how much better Rich has thrown the ball over the last 2 years too? Like
You sure
Rich,
can.
yeah, Rich has always been like a really, really good player, but the one flaw he had in his game was the fact that he could not get the ball past the foul line. And now he's got good lift. It's like a good 1.5 feet out. He's got good rotation. It's beautiful. He's got that timing down now. It's awesome. So cool to see.
I don't know if Rich just has an awesome poker face or not, but I've always liked the fact that it doesn't look like he's ever struggling with staying loose. He looks pretty loose out there, even when he throws a terrible shot. He looks really loose. And,
I just think that's kind of how he is in real life.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen that guy like fluctuate emotionally at all. He's just kind of always the same.
It's a lot like a fellow like Robert Shanis there. He's just so even keel and level headed. You don't see a lot of emotions one way or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, another great frame.
Toppler's coming up flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's at times I think that the anchor position like here for Parker could be even easier than leadoff because he's just worrying about executing and not worrying about setting the emotion or anything like that for the team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just concentrate on throwing his shot.
Good half by Cody.
Of course, I also believe the anchor position is a very easy position to play as long as the 4 people ahead of you are all throwing marks. There's
Oh, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Tyler almost fell over walking up to the lane. It's a good start to your approach. Just a hair tight, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think right now Next Gen is just happy that they're not playing on 3 or 4.
next to the open play?
No, just on 3 and 4 period.
Not a bad frame for Next Gen.
You're the only one that has that problem, Len.
I'm the only one that matters to me.
I guess.
Fair.
Len, do you have other centers that has a lane that just eats you up?
Oh, I have a lane in every center that eats me up, but I don't always want to share them.
So you're a head case.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dexter, how many lanes do you guys have there?
16.
That's how many lanes I have problems with at Sherwood.
Fair.
Tough head pin for Pam there.
We should add 2 more so you have problems with 2 more lanes.
Yeah, could you? Oh, a head pin miss for Pam. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But Jenna opens as well.
Yeah, 2 solid shots, but didn't pan out.
No.
That's the.
Oh no.
Right out of his head. Like there was no other result that could have been besides a 3-pin.
No.
Uh-oh.
Did he match? Oh.
Oh. A little bit of a stoppage in Toppler's game, but maybe hopefully Rich can come in and pick them back up.
Yeah, and if you're Next Gen right now, this is where you're like, okay, guys, let's go right now. This is the time. 2 open frames to start.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1 mark, but if this is the way this frame is going to go, this is our opportunity to jump.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice shot.
That was very big because if they were watching it all that first match, they won't fall asleep on Haley. Even if she has a rough start to come out, she can come firing.
Yeah, absolutely.
For her.
And I tell you, if Kevin comes in here and Kevin and Parker do their job here, that's the start that Toppler really needed here.
Absolutely.
And Rich just looked so confident throwing that ball too. Out of his hand, he was walking away on it.
Yeah. Like I said, even though Haley's having a bit of a rough start here, we know that she can pull it together and get things going.
Okay, so this is a big shot here for Cody.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just for the team as a whole. Try to gain some momentum here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 265, I think. 265 to 276. So it's close pinfall wise, but you could definitely feel the Toppler's got an advantage right now.
Yeah.
Wait for you to plant that seed there about the 3 pins for them there, Dex.
Well, I planted that seed and then Pam ripped a deuce.
Yeah.
So, like,
Look, good cleanup for Kevin. See if Parker can keep him going. Yeah, not a great frame for either team.
yeah.
But
The beauty of match play, though, neither team is losing a huge amount of ground.
No.
But this is a big shot for Parker. I mean, this gives an opportunity, give a pretty decent advantage to Toppler with 2 turkeys.
Absolutely.
There we go.
If Toppler was told they were only going to have 2 strikes that game, they would have put him in the exact frames they got him in.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
The 2 guys on doubles.
Yeah, you could just see that they're playing a little bit tight right now.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's because they know they have the opportunity to put this match away.
Right.
I know I should know this, but I really wasn't paying attention. What was the difference in pinfall on that first game?
It's 150.
Yeah, just over 150.
Nothing too big then.
No.
156.
Right.
Yeah, and 156 you can make up in no time. In an individual match, you can make that up sometimes. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, new frame here. Let's see if
Yes.
Jenna can start them up again.
2 marks each going into 4, but Toppler's definitely got the better ones.
Mm-hmm. I like that the turtle and the caveman are playing baseball.
I just love that they actually have 5-pin graphics for this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Great shot by Pam there.
Yeah.
And a good cover by Jen.
Yeah. I like with your graphics that it seems like it's something different every single time.
Oh, there's tons of them. The Halloween ones are the best. The Halloween ones are so good.
Oh. Unlucky split there. I can't believe he just ate their cake. That was rude. Wow.
Good half by cello.
Yep.
At least if you're going to miss, spare
Spare
it
it
up.
up.
Not a lot of thought's going to go into this ball for Rich. He's just going to get up there and let it happen.
Yeah, when you're throwing the ball as well as you are right now, you don't have to think about much.
Wow.
Great shot.
Just no doubters into the left pocket.
Yep.
And then the exact opposite's going to go into it with Kevin's shot. There's a lot of concentration involved there.
Yeah.
He never just goes up and freewheels. But it works for him.
As long as it's the same all the time, that's what
Yeah.
you want, right? You just put yourself in the same mental state. Some of us do that by going fast, and some of us do that by taking forever.
Taking your time, getting ready for your shot. There you go.
Another great frame here for Toppler.
Yeah, I was going to say, nice recovery frame for them. Next gen still not quite.
They are not freewheeling in the least.
No, they are tight. They are, and I think you're right. Maybe it is weighing on their minds that they could, possibly shut this down in this game.
And
Maybe
that's fine.
try that hard.
It's fine to know that. It might be good to know that, but if you do know that, then you've got to keep your thought processes on execution and not on what the results are.
Right.
I feel like that's sort of the issue right now as a team collective, is just trying to see what they're getting before they're actually getting it.
Do you think Desiree's on FaceTime going, all right, guys?
Oh, I bet you there's some angry messages in their group chat.
Great frame for Toppler.
Yeah, huge frame there. Really a great opportunity to take a stranglehold of this game.
Mm-hmm.
And Toppler can take some credit for next gen squeezing the ball. They are putting the pressure on them. They're doing what they need to do.
Yeah, minus the third frame, they've been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Gonna
Nice
have my
pick.
time.
Still 3 black marks in that frame. Something they can take into the 5th.
Yeah, so 397 to 488. So down 90. Down a couple of marks, and Toppler's got, working on a double down there, 2 or 4 baggers. So definitely some work ahead of them, but it's not out of reach. They need to find something now, find something going into the commercial break.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're a team that can do it.
Oh, for sure.
So nice shot by Jenna. I was going to say that was Pam's first miss this game, but then I forgot about the first frame. Oops.
I couldn't see what Julie got, but you could see it in her emotions that she definitely punched.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Open frame for Pam.
Yeah, her first shot, she just looked like she was a little bit quick to the line.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are assuming that first frame there that she missed, that might have been an intentional shot.
Probably.
She's
just loosen up the team, yeah.
She's been having trouble with that right corner pin. She thought, here's a free practice shot.
She hit the left. It was the left corner.
Oh.
If Pam hit Pam, I don't think Pam can hit the right corner. If she missed that far right for her to get the right corner on her first ball, she's throwing it in the ditch, Len. She's got so much movement. There's no chance.
Marcell's struggling a little bit to find the middle after that first frame. But at least he's sparing up most of his shots.
Yeah, and no poles yet this game too, but I understand it because Toppers are playing really well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and Haley, I was kind of hoping after the last frame she'd kind of found something. It seems she's still struggling a bit.
Sometimes that's the hard part when you're not playing all that often, is that when you're freewheeling and it feels good, it's good. But the second you have to start thinking about things and try to correct stuff, it gets way harder because you're just not into that thought process yet.
Yeah. Good recovery for Rich there.
What a great start.
Yeah, you don't really lose your ability to freewheel. You lose your ability to grind.
Yeah. There's a good shot by Cody. Touch high again.
Certainly not the 5th frame that they want going into the commercial break, but maybe they'll have a little chat with the coach and see how things go.
Yeah, they're going to want to regroup after this commercial break for sure. And not even just for this match alone, but, try to sneak out a match here or there to try to keep that advantage going into the last game.
Yeah, like right now, if I was looking at next gen and I was trying to get into the minds of each of their bowlers, right now, the only person on their team that I would be happy with my game would be Jen at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She really hasn't had a bad thrown ball this game.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, Tyler's in a similar boat here too.
Yeah.
If he throws a strike here, I'm sure he's okay with what it's just. He's not getting a ton of strikes, but he's putting it to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to not grip that ball or squeeze it when you're the anchor bowler and you see the 4 people ahead of you struggling. You try to do a little bit too much sometimes. But if somebody's going to be figuring it out, Tyler would be the guy I'd want to be.
Yeah. Oh, great one for the bottom. So they're going into the commercial break with 3 marks.
Yeah, 637 to, is that 507?
507? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
507. So definitely an advantage for Toppler at this point, but 5 frames to go. The momentum could change really quick. Commercials could do a lot of things.
Absolutely.
I'll see you guys back here in 2 minutes.
All right. Time for the second half of the game.
Back, ready to go. Cody and them are looking down, so I wonder if
I think I bet Des is saying something.
Do we have a switch there? I seen Jen looks like she's putting her balls out in the rack.
Oh,
maybe.
I didn't see one come up on the.
I just see Jen walk by. That's why I was just wondering whether she's getting ready to throw here or what.
Fair enough.
Jenna comes out quick. Gets a quarter to start. Good first shot.
Yeah, there's a couple of close matches here. Nobody's really too far out of anything.
Yeah, that third match is.
Yeah, the third match.
That's
probably the only one.
Yeah, that's a big one there.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot by Julie.
That second half of the game's huge.
Yep.
Anything can happen. And if anybody could do it, Haley could.
Yeah. She just has to find one thing to think about right now and go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not playing much. You can't think about 2.
Right.
Did she get there? She got it.
Yeah, she did.
she was real late with her arm, but
yeah.
I was just saying she was trying to use her whole body to get that ball over there.
Yeah.
It got to the right spot.
Yeah, it did too. Oh, better shot from Marcello.
That's a really good shot. He's got 100% strike percentage this game.
I haven't seen Marcello. It seems like if he's going to make a mistake, it's going to the left, not to the right.
Mm-hmm.
All of his misses have been to the left side of the headpin.
Looks like Next Gen came out pissed off.
Yeah, no kidding. Good chat by Coach, I think. Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
That was a great frame.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what they were hoping for.
Yeah. Rich comes back with the unfortunate split. He cleans it up.
But a great start to that game too. I mean, if he was going to tell somebody he's going to have 193 and 6,
Mm-hmm.
they'll take that all day.
Absolutely. Let's see if Kevin can get back on the strikes.
Oof.
It's almost just like it's either going to be a punch or a strike for Kevin this game.
Yeah.
I was almost waiting. I was waiting for right there for the yank.
Yeah. And especially with that match being as close as it is.
And he just threw it through the hole.
Yeah. Like Stacy's got to be thinking she hasn't made any pulls yet.
Yeah. And like, honestly, the first game, Kevin wasn't great.
No.
And that's, yeah.
He's just been fighting it a little bit all day.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. And you know what? Misses and punches, if you're doing those two things, your timing is just not quite there.
Yeah.
And then you just try to force it to the middle to try to alleviate the timing problem, and it's just comes out flat, and it's trouble.
Yeah, like I don't know if Kevin, it depends on what he'd be up to do, but he might very well find his game by 3 frames of just going and practicing and getting that ball, getting the timing down and coming back strong in the next game.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's an opportunity. That's an opportunity they have for this. So that's a different strategy that you have to take into consideration.
No, for sure. Oh shoot. That was a nice shot.
Jenna gets a strike, and that's a team 5-bagger.
Yeah. And I was going to say, and this first match is slipping away from Pam.
Yeah. And not really for playing overly poorly.
No.
Missed a quarter spare, missed the middle twice.
Yeah.
Like, not super sharp, but she isn't playing bad.
No.
Yeah, I definitely think they have to have some concern for that second match too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Marcello, realistically should be up on this match more than he is, but he hasn't been finding the middle.
Yeah. There.
Got to go now.
Still keeping that 100% strike percentage. And Haley found it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And that's the thing, right? Like, Rich has got to start him up again.
There's a big double by Cello there. The way this is going.
Yeah. And it's almost seeming like the commercial break was not kind to Rich.
Yeah. Ultimately, it hasn't been kind to Toppler as a whole.
Yeah.
Missed right.
Cody seems to be struggling a bit more this game.
Yeah.
Do you think it is mostly just tightening up, or?
For sure. Cody's definitely all about timing. When his timing is good, his strike percentage or his strike zone is like 4 feet wide.
Mm.
But if he starts fighting it at all, he's strike or miss. Like that's really his game, is a lot of strike or miss.
4 feet wide, that's a big strike zone.
I know. It's like the whole lane, man.
Like Stacy's got to be. I think the pull's got to be coming.
I think that's what Kevin just walked right off the lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, like, who do you put in here? I definitely think I'd be putting in Tracy here.
Okay. But it looks like it's going to be Jen.
Yeah. I just think that Tracy must be used to cleaning up Kevin's mess.
Oh, that was perfect.
Another great frame by Toppler there. Strike up top, 2 doubles, 2 spares. Making up ground here.
I was going to say by Toppler, you meant next gen.
Oh, sorry, next gen. Yeah, sorry. And all of a sudden, this match is getting close. It's 762 to 790. They still have a ball in hand. So they're making their way back into this.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are 2 huge frames that they just had.
And that's why that pull was so important right now, too. It's just, you know, this 7th frame is a good 7th frame for Toppler right now.
Yep.
But we got to get some marks going in the 4th spot there.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
That's tough on a double.
A 33 count's never something to write home about, yeah.
No.
A little bit of a story time back in the day. I started, I was at Scottsdale for their cash tournament, and I started a game 10 strikes in a row. And then I was going for the 11th, and I was a little bit lazy on it, and I left a corner, and I spared it for 433. And then a week later, I was bowling back at Sherwood Park in a tournament, and I started with 10 strikes in a row, and I was like, okay, be aggressive on this shot. And the next ball, I fouled and ripped the left 3-pin because I was so aggressive. and then I spared it. 10 in a row, 3-pin foul, spare for 408.
Oh, wow.
Side.
Yeah.
So good run for next gen there. That's
a
lot of marks in a row. That's exactly what they needed. I know she wanted the strike there, but it's a good start. Did she miss?
Did she stay in?
Oh, she got the 2-pin. She got the 2-pin.
That did not look like it was going to stay on the lane. Good half by Pam.
9.
Oh, not the frame she wanted.
This is a very important ball here for Marcello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it ever?
Just the way the momentum's swinging from one team to the other, it's like, yeah, you got to keep it for while you got it here.
You know what? I think he'll take that count.
Yep.
The way this game has gone, where it's been strike or miss, that was a miss with a bonus 5. I think he'll take it.
Yeah.
And
Julie comes in with the
other.
other.
Oh, look at that show of emotion! You see that fist pump? Oh, getting the team amped over there. Good half by Cello.
Much better game for Julie.
Yeah. I mean, this back half has been great. Oh, that's another really good shot by Haley.
Yeah.
See,
she's got her.
Yeah.
Yep.
When she's got it, man, she is tough to beat. Great shot by Rich there.
Yep. Yeah, he needed to get back into those strikes because you don't want to give Haley a lot of room.
Great shot. Here we go. Here we go. This match is turning into a match.
Yeah, it sure
and
is.
Not because Toppler's playing poorly. They're not. They're Toppler's still playing good. They struggled a little bit in frame 6, but they're still playing good here. But next gen came out firing.
Yeah, they have turned it on.
Well, they've had the one head pin, and that's the only opening they've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
it's huge. It looks like Jen spirited it up.
Tyler throws a strike down there too. Yeah, another great frame for next gen.
Yep. Oh, great shot by Parker.
Great frame by Toppler.
Yeah.
So 9:28. It looks like for next gen.
We got ourselves a match here, folks.
I think this is more like the match we were expecting.
Yep.
Yeah, 60-point difference. You know, Toppler's got one more mark, but next gen's got 2 doubles and all strikes.
Yeah.
This is tight. This is really tight all of a sudden.
Great shot.
Well, that's the way to take advantage of that one more mark.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
boy.
did
you
she?
get it?
Oh, that
she
looks like a face. I don't think she was expecting to get it,
I
but
wish I could have saw that because out of the hand, I would have been betting definitely not.
yeah.
So I must have just caught it.
And Marcello got a head pin. That was not great timing for
This
that.
is a huge shot right here. These next two
Oh
balls.
boy! Oh boy!
Hey,
Ooh.
You
know
thought we
what?
were going to get a 3.
If you're gonna miss way outside.
Yeah.
Don't rip that 3 pin. At least she can spare this. That's okay.
Yeah.
This is a big spare here too.
That should be the title of your next book, Dex. You're gonna miss way outside.
That's right. That was a really good second shot. Good and
Yeah.
aggressive. All right. Rich trying to keep that momentum.
Yeah. Oh, great shot.
Just bombs, eh?
Yeah. He had that little blip there. 6-7, but
Crossover.
oh yeah.
That's a ham bone.
Yeah. Oh, great shot, Jen.
Yeah, she came in beautifully to stop the bleeding there. She's
Yeah.
And do
really
you see
done her
how much more she's in her shot now though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like big difference from the way she started last game too. Just throw the ball so well. Oh, great shot by Cody.
Wow. No, they are not slowing down.
No, this match is
This is what you want to see in a final, right?
1,053.
Yeah. Oh,
Good
huge.
job. Oh boy.
Jeez.
It'll be a fun finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no call in this. Great second half by Next Gen. Like, way to come back.
Great shot by Ty. Wow. 3 doubles at the bottom for Next Gen, 2 doubles at the bottom for Toppler,
Yeah.
and a strike in between.
Like, wow. This is an exciting match.
So I believe that's 1,083 to 1,095. Wow. Oh, a little bit outside. Okay, so Jenna's definitely going to take this match.
Yeah.
Get that spare
Oh,
pound.
shoot. She did not get that spare.
Yeah. Okay, good game by Jenna, 242.
All right.
Marcello's
Marcello
coming.
needs to go ahead.
He's in the same situation he was last time. He pretty much needs to throw a double before he even worries about where he's sitting in his match.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
There, and there's the first one.
Oh, and we lose score cam.
What great timing. Well, Julie got a strike.
I believe she was 10 up on him with this and the
She-
spare working.
Yeah.
She was at 223 with a spare, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
There we
We're
go.
back. Ooh.
Excellent.
And we're gone.
Oh, nice shot. Oh,
Great ball, Marcello.
And we're back.
it's almost like, quick, write the scores down. Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I think she'll take that chop.
yeah.
So 258 max for cello. So this will be Julie's match.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
That's actually a really good second half from Marcello. He was all over the middle on that second half.
Yeah, he definitely found it. Well, this will be a fun match to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, definite advantage to Rich
Rich.
still.
Yeah.
But Haley was completely out of this match.
Oh shoot.
Oh, matching
That-
chop offs.
Yeah. So that's Rich's match.
Yeah, 266 match max for
Mhm.
Haley. So that one will be the Roses. But important spares.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And a big shot here.
Oh. Head pin for Rich there.
So 12 is it 1206? 1206 to 1217. 11 point difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
And next gen
And
has
too close.
two extra balls here. So these shots by Cody could be the difference maker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Oh, great shot.
Wow, great ball. It's an important ball.
Yeah.
And now it's back to Jen.
Yep.
Season on the line.
No.
No, that is an ill-timed 3-pin.
And this is where the first win is so important because next gen season isn't on the line.
Yeah.
For these next two frames, and it is for Toppler.
Yep.
So as much pressure as there is on next gen right now, they still have the opportunity to freewheel. This is a huge shot by Cody right now.
Absolutely.
And he will have won his match as well, so I'll add that in. Still a huge first ball.
Yeah. So now it's really about, well, I guess you have that match. It comes down to pinfall, doesn't it?
Parker's got to just you just need pinfall. That's all it is. It's gonna, they no longer have their destiny in their own hands. He's got to get them all and hope.
Yeah. Because Toppler needs that 3 points.
They have no choice now.
Because they're at 1268. Is that what that is for next gen, and 1238 or?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Holy.
Wow.
I
did not see that coming.
What a turn of events, guys.
No kidding. That was what a monumental second half by next gen.
Crazy from the 6th frame on.
Yeah.
If you're just looking at that half of a board, you're like, is this team going to be shooting at 1700 or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's going to Ty his match as well. So they're going to go 7-1 again.
14.
And
wow.
I don't think any of us saw that happening going
into
the market break.
No.
I was joking about weeding early.
They had one open frame. Jenna's punch in 8 was the only open frame minus Cody's punch in 11, which I'm not even counting that. One open, that's an incredible finish. Wow.
Wow.
Talk about pulling their heads out of their asses, eh?
Just goes to show you a young team like that, but there is no panic.
No.
They were down quite a bit after 4 frames, and there was just no panic. Like you said, they had that luxury of their season not being on the line.
Yeah.
But they were pretty calm about everything.
Yeah, crazy. We'll bring in Stacy because she's already ready. Hey, Stacy.
Hi.
Honestly,
wow.
You guys, Stacy, you guys played so good. You guys played so good today. That you guys played really well that match. You guys had that match really in hand the whole time, and you guys played good down the line. You guys played good your back 5 frames. It wasn't like you played bad.
Yeah.
You didn't lose. You got beaten, but you didn't lose.
No, right.
Yeah. After the commercial break, next one came out fighting, right? Like it was a lot of marks to 6 and 7, right? A lot. I think 6 and 6. Oh, we're matching them, right? But it's not the same. So it's a couple inopportunity plows, and it happens. That's what bowling is, and that's why we always come out to play, right? And we had a good season, so there's nothing to walk away. But, you didn't win, but you just walk away with your head held. Great season. A lot of teams aren't playing today. We were, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had an absolutely phenomenal season. Next Gen. Those are two completely different games.
Wow.
You guys were, honestly, like, not to be mean, but you guys were terrible for the first 5. Like, it wasn't good, and then you guys were incredible the back half. You had one open frame.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a great chat in the commercial break, or?
We did. We all, we knew that we were all tight. We just couldn't get out of it. And so that commercial break was massive. Des was on FaceTime, just talking to us, calming us down, making us feel really good. And then super fortunate that we started 6-7 so strong. And then, Jenna's punch in 7 was upsetting, but we knew that we had so many marks behind that we just could still breathe. And then, within 3 frames, we closed that 130 pin gap down to 1 ball essentially. And then we knew as long as we match them, we'll get them in 10. So that's what we did.
Yeah, unreal. We talked about it a little bit, but did winning that first game really kind of settle you guys' nerves going down the line there too, knowing that, if you don't win this game, you're still okay?
I think so. I mean, it wasn't the biggest factor, but we definitely had that, by frame 8, we're okay, even if we get 3 out of this, and then by frame 9, it's okay, well, maybe if we even take 5, then all we need is 1 the last game. And then, looking at Cody's match, Jenna won hers, and then Julie won hers, and we knew Haley was pretty far back. We would have needed a big finish and a little help from Rich, but we're looking at Cody and we're well, that's 3, and if we just need total, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Incredible bowling, guys. That was an awesome match to watch on both sides. Really fun to watch. Toppler, incredible season. Next Gen, good luck in the finals.
Nice.
I guess you'll see tonight who you face in the finals.
Yeah,
Are you guys going to even allow Evan Ryland or Bradley to even play the finals, or are you just going to tell them to kick rocks?
Well, we'll see. June is a busy month for the rest of us, so we might need them.
Fair enough.
Awesome.
Wow.
Well,
great bowling
thanks,
today, guys.
Thanks so much.
Len, Michelle, thanks for jumping on and doing commentary today.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Stacey. You guys have been great all year.
Thanks, WCT Uniform, you guys. Every commentator that does it. Good luck, Tyler.
Bunker in Ukraine.
I think she just said that
Thanks,
Michelle's
Stacey.
the best commentator ever.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I didn't even realize Toppler Bowl was located in the Donbass.
Thank you, Stacey. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thanks to all the teams coming out and playing this year too. It's been great. It's just nice to have actual 5-pin content out there. So, thanks everybody for doing it. It's been so much fun. But congratulations,
Yes.
Next Gen.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Both
Topper, on a
teams. It was
fantastic
great year
season.
for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll
Congrats,
play
everyone.
commercials and we'll get out of here. Thanks for tuning in,
Right.
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.